hard about it. If you want to be a wise guy, you can do it in the ring. If you want to be a strong man, you can do it in the ring. If you want to be an Indian chief, cowboy, you can do it in the ring. You can do it in the mall.
The most electrifying line in sports entertainment today. If you smell what the Rock is cooking, hate me if you can survive if I let you.
I'm figuring and thinking that nothing's gonna stop the Macho Man Randy Savage now. I'm the man. I'm the icon. And yes, you can't bow. I am God.
The number one show on the net that leads to the best in your head like Goldberg Net. For the punks and the perverts, this is not a work with Terry Funk and Knox Baker. Check Inchman and Barbie, they got the cheap beat, so sit back and have a seat. They got questions from the fans, in your head is the band from Australia to Japan.
Take down the road, get back to up the Mississippi. We are bigger, we are faster, and we are all night long. All you idiots, punks, perverts, and fools, be sure and tune in and listen to this show.
All right, and I'm live here once again at In Your Head Wrestling Radio. I'm the internet icon, the pride of the pilgrims, the most honest man in all of podcasting, Jackie Jones. So all night tonight, you can super chat, you can Venmo, you can use the new super tip. The URL is up here in the corner. You can do the QR code. With the super tip system, I'll get 90% of the money as opposed to like 70% with super chat. $3 or more, and you will get a Royal Rumble number. There's only one Rumble number left in the men's Rumble. So first come, first serve, and then we will be giving out the rest of the women's Royal Rumble, which there's not many of them left either. So the winner of the men's Rumble this year will get an autographed Danhausen Micro Brawler. Thanks to the one and only Jobs. And the winner of the female Royal Rumble will get a size large wrestling t-shirt, a 1990s Raw Attitude Era t-shirt. Thanks to one of our other friends here. The Jonathan Jackson QR code doesn't show up in the vertical stream, by the way. Yeah, so you have to do the QR code off the horizontal, or go to supertip.gg/withoutyourhead. Boom. All right, so super tip. We will actually, I believe we'll have voices on that at some point, where you can actually send in you'll be able to send in a super tip, and it will be a member of the Headyverse actually saying it. So you can make, Jackie Jones or OIB say whatever you want. That'll be interesting. Okay. So I'm going to be reviewing Dynamite from earlier tonight. But first, we're going to unbox. I just got this today. The All Wrestling crate, the All Elite crate. It came in the mail a little while ago. Then we're going to go over Dynamite. Then I'm going to take some calls and we'll answer the questions. All right. So get your video ready. Don't be a deadbeat. So if you call in, you have to be on video. None of this, just voice bullshit. Show your face. Come on the show. All Elite. All right. Maybe we'll get some new folks tonight. Not that I don't love all the Headyverse. Jobs, Jonathan Jackson, Anthony Chobo, Vic Schiavone, and all those other schlubs. I love them all. But maybe we'll get a new folk on tonight that we've not seen from yet. All right. So you know how this goes. I think this is the last one I'm getting of these because I believe I canceled it because they put the price up quite a bit on the AEW one, and I can't say I've been too thrilled with them. So maybe this one will win me back. So let's see what we got in here. First of all, we have an Outrunners Frisbee. That's very cute. Outrunners Frisbee. Hopefully they do one of these for Lanny Poffo in the regular wrestling crate. This one's all AEW. Looks like there's a lot of stuff in here, so maybe they are trying to win me back. What's this? This is a Micro Brawler Mini. This is a blind package. So this one we have to open up. I think there's like some rare guys, it looks like, on the back. Do I have to have like some scissors? I might have to have some scissors. We'll keep that there for a minute. What's this? We got to put this box somewhere. All right. This box up here. What is this? This is like a little tiny belt. An AEW title belt. Now, what do you do with this? Is this like for an action figure, maybe? I like it. I'm not sure exactly what it's for. We'll look on the cheap paper afterwards. I don't want to do that. Oh, look, we got scissors right here. All right, here we go. Let's see who's in the Micro Brawler Mini. Who can you get? You can get. Let me look on the back quick. You get. I think they're all. Never mind. They're all the same guy. So it's gonna be Copeland in here, but there's different colors you can get. I like it. Little tiny Micro Brawler of Adam Copeland. Or as they call him now, Cope. I think I got the basic one probably. Oh no, I think the basic one's black. This one's a red one. So this is like the 1 in 4. It's not the now if he was all gold, it would be one of a kind. But I did get a rarer one. All right, here we go. Cowboy shit. This is a very big pin. It's got 3, pin holes. Cowboy shit. Now that's cool and all. Like I would never wear this anywhere. I never wear a big giant pin that says cowboy shit on it. You can only wear it to wrestling because like it's not even just that it says shit on it, but it'd be like, what would that mean? What would that mean if you didn't know? Like if you were just walking on the street, you never watch AEW, and a guy just had this shirt or a big pin says cowboy shit, be like, what the fuck is wrong with that guy? This is nice. This is a big magnet with Sting on his retirement match, making the Young Bucks tap out. I like that. Oh boy. One of my personal heroes, Okada. The Okada Micro Brawler. I get he's a big star, but for the company. I mean, in theory, they push him as a star. But I couldn't care less about the man. AEW Origins comic book. That looks fun. It's got a Swerve on there, and Darby Allin, and Orange Cassidy. All right, so who's this? Who's the autograph going to be? You always get an autograph. I'm still waiting. The main thing for me is the T-shirts. We do those last, but all right. So we got no. All right, this is good. Willow Nightingale autograph. You guys know what I think of the team, but this is nice. This is a better autograph than usual. Usually, it's like some job guy, or like one of the Dark Order hasn't been on TV for like 5 years. So, I mean, this is half of the women's tag champions. So we get that one's good. All right. Now, last but not least, let's check out these T-shirts. What do we got here? All right. This ain't bad. We've got a Jurassic Express T-shirt. I'd wear that. I actually like that. That's cool. we dig that. Jurassic Express. And the other t-shirt. Nah, not a fan. But I mean, she is the women's champion, whatever. Chris Statlander. It's a cool t-shirt. All right, so that's my final All Elite crate. I think it's like $50 now, and so I tried to cancel it. And they're like, okay, so yeah, you canceled it for the next time, but like we're still sending you this one. It's like, okay. But yeah, it's too much. I mean, for that price, you can pretty much, you wouldn't be able to buy all this stuff because a t-shirt is like $25, $30 now. But I'd just assume pick up my own t-shirt at that point. Because the other one is like $25 and you get 2 shirts and stuff. So it's a better deal. So who was this figure? We got the Outrunners, Hot Pink Frisbee, Okada Micro Brawler, Galactic Chris Statlander shirt, Explosion Dress Express shirt, Sting Retirement Match Magnet, Willow Autograph 8x10, Hangman Page lapel. You couldn't wear that as a lapel pin. It's like 8 inches long. Oh, that's a bracelet. AEW Championship silicone bracelet. I think you'd have to have a very small wrist. Very effeminate wrist. Maybe Jonathan Jackson could wear it. Comic book. It's a 2024 comic book. So I just have it laying around. And 20% off your next order. All right. So yeah, it was pretty good. It was better than the last few for sure. So if you would like to get that, go check that out. They don't give me anything. And I think they've put the price up a little too expensive, in my opinion. All right, let me if anyone sends a super tip, let me know. I don't think I have it signed in. So Dynamite tonight. What was it? It was a special show. It was like 5. I would say it was probably like 4 inches long. It was way too big for a lapel pin. A lapel pin's like this big. Not this big, and weighs like 10 pounds. Jesus. Maximum Carnage was AEW tonight. We had a Joe promo from earlier in the evening. And I guess the Bad Apple is back to being Keith, not Keith Lee. Brian Keith. Brian Keith is back to being the bounty hunter. It's never a gimmick that fits the guy. At least he finally is a bounty hunter for once. Someone hired him to be a bounty hunter. When he first came in with the name, and he was never a bounty hunter. So now he is a bounty hunter, but he's never wins a match. I mean, have you ever seen Brian Keith win a match? Seriously, that's not me being facetious. I don't think he's ever won a match on AEW. None that I can remember. So this guy's never won a match. He's why would someone pay him to be a bounty hunter? He's about 5'2", never won a match, never beats anybody up. And his bodyguard's 8 feet tall. Why isn't Big Bill the bounty hunter? Bounty hunter Bill. Bill the bounty hunter. Big Bill. It's a lot of bees. He looks more dangerous. Or maybe they could be the bounty hunters. Big Bill and Brian Keith, the bounty hunters. Then they have a tag team name. But you can't have the 5'2" guy that never wins a match, isn't dangerous, who has an 8 foot tall buddy. He can't be the bounty hunter. And it proved it. He's the bounty hunter who got beat. Who would be like, you know what? I need to set out a bounty. I'm going to go hire Brian Keith. I mean, it wouldn't, if I was going to hire a bounty, and I used to do that back in the day, the room may or may not be how some Headyverse members broke their legs. I wouldn't have hired a guy that's never hunted bounties before and never beat a man. You want to get someone who's dangerous, has a good track record. Otherwise, he's like the Temu of bounty hunters. So anyway, for some unknown reason, Joe has a group. He has a dojo that's got 800 members, but he decides to hire a bounty. It doesn't make any sense, and he picks just the biggest jabroni around. So then we have Darby Allin versus Pac. Great match to kick off the show. Obviously, this could be not a main event, but it could be could have been a main event of the show. But this is a pay-per-view quality match, a pay-per-view match. Really, it's been built. So this is great match on the show. It's a little weird going in because Moxley has turned babyface, but the team is still heels. So it's a weird dynamic. They have a little problem with this in AEW. I'll get to a little bit later. So they just beat the hell out of each other for like 45 minutes outside the ring. And then they get in the ring and they're like, oh, now the match is starting. I was like, what the hell? I just assumed it was a no DQ match or something. And so they ring the bell, and Pac just does like this badass clothesline, like the clothesline from hell, takes Darby's head off. And that was a great near fall, even though the match just, I was like, oh, I guess that's the end of this match. But these guys had a great match. Darby's one of my favorites, and Pac is fantastic. The new look, I think, benefits him. And then apparently this was the first time ever that Darby had pinned Pac. So I assume this is the end of Darby versus the Death Riders, since Mox is a good guy. This came up last week. Now, a lot of people think Mox, instead of turning all the Death Riders babyface, Moxie will turn babyface and the Death Riders will turn on him. But the issue is who leads the Death Riders then. I like Pac a lot. Doesn't really have the promo to be like the leader. Claudio, the same thing. I think in some ways it could be Wheeler Yuta. And I know there's people out there like, that's insane, but the guy gets a lot of heat. I don't know if he's a really good promo dude, but they need like a mouthpiece if they're going to continue that group without Moxley. If that's even where they're going. Who knows? Maybe they won't. Hangman versus Brian Keith with Big Bill. This was a good match. It's, there's never a moment that I'm thinking Bounty Hunter, Brian's going to win. So it's got that going against it. And then the giant dude's not the bounty. I've already went over all this, the problems with this. And then Swerve comes out and saves Hangman. And that just made me think, why wasn't this just a tag team? Why wasn't this just Hangman and Swerve versus the Bounty Hunters? I think it would have made more sense. Buckshot Lariat for the pin. Good match. Then Kenny Omega comes out, and they're like the three greatest challengers of all time. Him, Swerve, and Hangman. The Don Callis family comes out. I mean, look, this is not a hot take. Way too many goofs in the Don Callis family. I mean, could anyone out there, if I just like, hey, name me the Don Callis family, could you really do it? Even some of like even when the Heenan family had maybe 4 or 5, they had maybe 5 people. It was a little bit. NWO obviously got too many at one point, but when they were 5 or 6 people, it was all right. But this is like, got to be a dozen people. And some of people are like El Clone. It's like, come on, man. Come on, man. And so then Don's like, yeah, and you're going to have to wrestle Josh Alexander. And I'm like, well, whoop-de-doo, who gives a flying fuck? Isn't there somebody better that Omega could wrestle than Josh Alexander? I was like, who cares? Anyway, so then we had Brody King. I don't get these things, these segments. This is the standby match. But so back when I used to watch, back when I was a kid, even before as a kid in the 70s, but even I watched some of the WWE house shows from Boston Garden and MSG. They would do the same thing, MSG. And so at the end of the show, they would have a standby match because it would make the show seem more legit if the main event ends not like, okay, we have to get out of here at 10. The main event just miraculously ends at 10. So the main event ends. There's still 20 minutes on the mat on this card. You have the standby match that has TV time remaining or remaining or whatever's remaining in the building. That's what a standby match is. Or if someone gets hurt and they have to, this is a standby match because this match, someone get hurt. But it's usually if something didn't go long enough. So you have the standby match. And no one would know that unless it's the end of the show. So it makes no logical sense it's in the middle of the show. I guess they just want to call all of Brody King's matches standby matches, but why? I don't understand. So anyway, he wrestles Jonathan Cruz, who's just some guy, I guess. He's like a interpreter for MJF or whatever. So Brody just destroys this dude, which is, fine. That's what Brody King should do. And then Brody cut a promo, and I've been a huge proponent of him. I think he could be a main event guy for the company. He could be their big guy, big physical guy. Not a good promo. Not the worst promo, but not good. And the end was bad. He's like, and the new, and he just like forgot what to say, champion or so. I don't know. I was like, oh, this isn't good. So not a good promo, but I'm a big Brody King fan. Got a great look. He can move. They don't push necessarily a lot of big dudes. That could be their big guy. Young Bucks versus Jet Speed versus Davis and Doyle versus the Gates of Agony in a 4-way. I guess this was a hurricane match because everyone was in the ring like constantly. Very fun. Really good at match. And I've been very anti-Davis for a long time. Like this guy is worthless. I am going to take that back and say this is a good team. Davis and Doyle. They need a tag name. It can't be Davis and Doyle. It's bad. But they work well together. Davis is a big dude, doesn't really have a lot of charisma, but he's a good tag team guy because he's very big, very physical, actually a good worker, got himself in some better shape. So I like this. It's just two big physical guys. You can do something with them. You just need a tag team name. And so they're good with Don Callis. I like Don Callis a lot, and I like the idea of the Don Callis family, but narrow it down to like 5, maybe, like 5 guys, 6 maybe, not 18. But another weird thing, as I mentioned earlier, AEW's kind of bad with like the heel baby face because now Moxley's a baby face, but the group's a heel, so like it kind of confuses the audience, I think. So this upcoming match, it's going to be FTR versus Davis and Doyle. So there's a lot of problems with that. Davis and technically it's going to be a great match. Sure, fine. But Davis and Doyle are not established enough to really have the crowd invested in them one way or the other. It's like they hate them or they love. FTR they've really gone the way to establish them as heels. Davis and Doyle are also heels in the Don Callis family. But since they're not established, I don't think they're heels where people are going to cheer them in this match. I assume that people are going to cheer FTR, but you've done so much to want to have the crowd boo FTR. Why do this match? I don't understand it. Like, you don't have to do this match. And unless Davis and Doyle win, which would be fine, actually, I think that would be good. If not, I don't understand why you'd want them to lose already when you just created the team. So I'll wait and see what happens, but I don't think it's a great dynamic there. They're not setting this up to be like a match where you're going to really invest the audience other than people who just want to see like technical or not even technical, but in-ring wrestling, which I'm not against that. I would rather see good wrestling than bad. But at the same time, you want to be invested in the storyline. So then we had the Triangle of Madness for Statlander and the Babes of Wrath. I'm a big Triangles of Madness fan. Not a fan of Babes of Wrath. I think they're incredibly cringe, especially when they're talking. And I think Statlander is just like a dead weight champion. Not like a dead weight like person on the roster, but this is not a good title run. You went from the most over woman in the company, one of the most over people in the company, one of the most over characters in wrestling, to just someone that's at the moment has no real fanfare. But Triangle of Madness, I think, are great. So I was glad they won. I think Tekla should have won the championship if they were going to take it off Timeless at all. I think it should have went to Tekla. Then Hangman in the back is like, I want to take everything from Joe. So he asks Jet Speed to be his tag partners to take the trios belts off the Ops, which is fine. I had high hopes for the trios belts since they do have so many factions, but you can't just like have it like just pop up every 2 or 3 months. It's just not important. It kind of reminds me how they used to treat anytime I watch wrestling and they would try to bring back the 6-man belts. Like they would just pop up like once or twice a year, like when the Russians had them or something, and then they'd be forgotten the rest of the year. The problem, I mentioned this the other week, and I don't think they should add an existing title, but I almost think that the trios belt should be the faction belts, and then they could just be whatever. Like if the faction has 4 or 5 people and the other one does, whoever, it could all be even elimination matches. I don't know, the faction titles. That's what I would rename them. And so, like at the trios belts, and they were just called the faction titles, and they were owned by the Don Callis family. He could pick whoever to go up against, some other faction. It'd be something different. Anyway. The Rascals are coming. I don't know who these guys are. I guess it's like Alfalfa and Spanky. We had Bandito versus MJF. Great gear, and they really did a good job making this seem like a big deal. Like almost, WrestleMania kind of thing. They came out in cool costumes, especially Bandito's thing, and then MJF and the giant banner come down. I really liked all that. MJF is just a superstar. Let's be honest. As much as I like Bandito, I think he's a great wrestler. This was a great match. I mean, there was never any doubt that MJF was going to win, but a good match show nonetheless. And then MJF was going to unmask Bandito at the end, but did not. This was a good show, though. There's, some stuff I'm not thrilled with, but nothing horrendous at all. Nothing like overtly bad on the show. It's good. I enjoyed it. All right, let's see here. What's going on in the chat? We have one more Royal Rumble number left. So if you do not have the men's Rumble and you would like one, you could super chat, you can super tip, you can Venmo, $3 and you will get it. And if you already have one and you would like one, you could get it and donate it to someone who does not have one. So if that is that what you're up to, that what you're like, man, I really wish so-and-so for the Headyverse could get a Royal Rumble number. Now is your time. Now is your time to do a good deed. Yeah, I know. But I don't watch TNA. So at least they said that they're coming. They showed a logo. You need to show some video of these people. At least they didn't do the normal route and just have them pop up and like, oh shit, the fucking Rascals are here. And they'll be like, ooh. So yeah, they're promoting them. That's good. But hopefully we get some video packages. You can't just rely on everyone knowing them from wherever, TNA. I guess you can't show TNA like video. So if you can't show them wrestling, have some vignettes of promos or whatever. Have them walking around, fighting alligators or something, or eating apples. The old vignettes of back in the day. It worked then. It can work now. That's what they need to do for these guys. Like, I don't give a flying fuck about Josh Alexander. If they showed videos of the guy before he came on, maybe I would care. But I don't. Show some vignettes. It worked for the Bushwhackers. It worked for Razor Ramon. It worked for Ted DiBiase. It worked for friggin' Outback Jack, and he sucked. But at least when he came on, you knew who the hell he was. You know what I'm saying? And, all right, before we get to the callers here, we got some people backstage. Big thanks to our sponsors, El Santos World, Brian Matthew Cluttar, and The Lurker, and also Jobs for sending out the prize for the Men's Royal Rumble this year, an autographed Danhausen Micro Brawler, and to our boy, to my pal, to my buddy, to my amigo, Marco Petrelli.
Hello.
He has donated a t-shirt. Hello. What is up?
You got the shirt?
I did. I also got some other stuff. Is that for me?
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's for you as a late Christmas present.
Sweet. Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh, it's no problem. The Jaws socks and the Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th.
Yeah. I'm a fan of socks and horror movies, so it totally works.
Okay, cool.
I don't go barefoot.
I saw the Stranger Things Raw last week. I thought that was really bad. It was like reminded me of like paid programming.
Yeah, I've heard almost nothing good about it.
I was thinking, man, I wish they had Don West. I miss Don West. He would get people to go watch Stranger Things. He was so good at selling stuff.
Give me 1 second. Talk to Steven quick about what you thought of it.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't like the Stranger Things Raw episode last week.
Well, because it had nothing to do with Stranger Things. Other thing.
Yeah, I was just like I was like, is WWE turning into paid programming?
I mean, other than Michael Cole and Corey Graves coming out of a van,
yeah.
But no, I watched AEW tonight, and I thought Don Callis is a treasure. All you had to do was show his ugly face on the screen, and the crowd just booed the hell out of him. Thought that was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Don Callis. But he needs to get rid of a bunch of these schlubs. Like, he can't have a faction with guys like the fucking Clone, El Clone. El Clone! He's a clone of a guy that's not even on the show. And even if he was, no one gives a flying fuck about him.
I think he surpassed Paul Heyman as the best heel wrestling manager nowadays.
But
I don't know if I'd go that far, but I do think.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's why I made a little tweet. I thought Don Callis was the best. He's better than Heyman right now. The crowd just boos. The crowd wants to cheer Heyman. I think they like Heyman, whereas the crowd hates Don Callis.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point, because I think Heyman has reached that level where people will just they respect him so much and they enjoy him so much, and they just know that he's done such a great job that they just don't want to boo him. Like Ric Flair at one point. So you're probably right. We got an anonymous super tip here. Thank you for the super tip. Is this a podcast? Damn, is this a voice one? No, I don't believe so. I've just started using super tips. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing here. But thank you for the super tip. Is this a podcast? All right, thank you. And do you want a Royal Rumble number, Mr. Anonymous? Let us know. And I believe it's someone who already has one, but I could be wrong. Yeah. Everyone here have a Royal Rumble number in the men's?
Yep.
I do.
Yeah, so there's one left. Anonymous can have it. Or he can donate it to someone. All right. So what's so we did the Stranger Things. You know what? I haven't watched it yet, but I heard that the Stranger Things documentary they show on Netflix, it exposes that the Duffer brothers used Chat GPT to write the final season. And I was like, what the fuck?
I can believe it. I totally can believe that.
But why would Netflix tell people? They're like exposing their own show?
I don't know.
Is this like
Yeah.
a Vince McMahon thing? Like they want to bury these guys on the way out? Like we don't want these guys to go write a show for Hulu. Let's expose them.
I guess.
They did
It's
all
like the biggest show in the history of Netflix, and like it was written by Reddit and Chat GPT. It's bad enough if you do AI to like AI is a tool to like make a monster you can't make or whatever, but to use it to write the script. This is bad.
Wow.
Bad times. I will not stand for it.
Maybe we just have to imagine that they're okay. They really can write as long as we believe it.
Can you imagine? How could you look at yourself in the mirror? How could you have any respect for yourself as a writer if you write a script using AI?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do it. I was joking if you
Look, I'm not saying I'm against AI completely. I've used it on the show for fun stuff, but I'm not selling the stupid songs about Incher.
You're not selling those.
No, I'm not saying this is some work of art or something. This is the biggest show going on streaming, and they wrote it with Chat GPT. And what does that do? It just scoured the internet to find fan fiction about Stranger Things?
It's all fun and games until it goes looking for Sarah Connor.
Jeez. Now, someone who's not been written by Chat GPT is my buddy, my pal right there with the cool shades. He's got a best friends t-shirt, I think. Jobs. Now he's not AI. He's a real person.
That's correct.
You're real?
I'm a real person. Hey,
Wow.
I wanted to give a shout out to my mom. She got me the coolest Christmas gift ever. It came in late. But it is she got me the I guess the schematics for the Bret Hart Hasbro autographed by Bret Hart.
Oh, really?
Oh.
That's wild. Show that again real quick. Boom! Look at that. That's awesome. That's an awesome gift.
Yeah, it came in late, but I think it's the best Christmas gift I got. I was very happy with it.
Shout out to Job's mom. Anonymous, do you want to give the Royal Rumble number to Job's mom? Oh, that would be weird because you would just hand her over the gift.
Don't let anybody in the universe give anything to your mom.
Also, I got a lot more things to donate to the Royal Rumble Prize contest. I found a bunch while I was cleaning out my closet. I found a bunch of pins.
Sweet.
They're not 8 inches, but
damn, this is right down here.
Let's see what we've got. Got a Ric Flair pin. I can throw that in.
Woo! We'll have to make some prize packages.
Dusty Rhodes pin.
Oh, that's pretty rocking. I kind of want to win it now.
I can throw that in. Let's see what else we have.
You get like a monkey. And
Nasty Boys. I can throw that in.
Damn, a little clobbering time.
Let's see what else.
Clobbering.
We've got Brahma Bull. I'll throw that in.
Oh, sweet. If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
And I'll throw in this D'Lo Brown bobblehead.
Sweet. Oh, that's pretty nice. I've never even seen that one.
So I'll throw those in.
Good man.
Yeah.
Michael Petrelli coming through for the Headyverse, unlike these other freeloaders.
see what else I've got in here. I can throw in. I'll throw in this too. I'll throw in the Mankind. I'll throw in a Mankind pin.
Wow, nice. Have a nice day.
Got a Ric Flair sticker. I can throw that in too.
Woo.
Oh, and a Cody Rhodes. I'll throw all that stuff in as well.
That's package.
And I guess I can show the Danhausen brawler. It's signed.
Sweet.
It's signed by Danhausen. So whoever wins the Men's Royal Rumble, I'll donate all that stuff to it.
Damn. It's the year to win. So there's only one number left. So don't you want to get in. $3 you can get in, or just show your mug here on the show and talk to us. Anonymous is donating. It's the note. Oh, damn. Is that true? You can donate to Stunner. So I haven't talked to Stunner and John for a while.
Is he dead?
No, he's got me blocked everywhere conceivable, I think. The last time I tried talking to him, so he was mentioning that he was in Mad Magazine. And he's like, anyone could find. So I found him, his pictures in Mad Magazine. Sent it to him. And he was like, it's too bad you're such a backstabbing asshole. And I was like, well, that's not very nice. Merry Christmas. And then he blocked me.
If you are one thing, it is a backstabbing asshole.
I can't believe it. The Stuttering John. I would remove Beretta, Rocky, Cage, and Wardlow from the Don Callis family. Well, definitely not Wardlow if he's healthy.
Beretta in there? Trent Beretta.
Yeah, Rock. Yeah, but
I
would definitely remove Rocky. But I would definitely, before them, I'd remove the Clone. And I'd have to look at that. There's like 20 guys I'd take out before I'd even think of Wardlow. Wardlow's one of the guys I would leave in.
Yeah.
And maybe even Cage, honestly. At least he can just stand there. But you got to get rid of, I'm sorry, the monster, whatever his name is, the monster, the death monster.
Murder Hawk Monster.
Come on, Murder Hawk Monster. You can't have, dude, you sound like you're 12 and you're like, Mommy, I'm going to be a wrestler. And you're like, what are you going to be, little Billy? I'm going to be the Murder Hawk Monster. I mean, come on. What kind of name is that, the Murder Hawk Monster? Yeah, and Rocky, get rid of him. Trent Beretta, if he came back, maybe. But you can't have the Clone, and you can't have the hologram.
Yeah.
It's fucking terrible.
Trent Beretta, I think he was on.
I'd get rid of Josh Alexander. Look at that.
I would too.
The myth, the legend. You know what? That guy got himself in amazing shape. Anytime he is on the show, he's very entertaining. And they never use him. I think he's more entertaining than Josh Alexander.
You're talking about all these like shitty autographs that came in the All Elite crates. I've got, if anybody wants a Preston Vance autograph, I've got.
That's what I was saying earlier. Like, Elite, but that last guy though, what's his name? The guy used to wear the bowling shirts, but now he's all jacked. What is his name? I can't
QT Marshall.
QT Marshall.
I actually like him. I think he is more entertaining than half the Don Callis family. It's more entertaining than El Clone.
Just remember the great QT Marshall Big Show feud.
I saw the Rizzler has his own Arizona drink at the store.
Oh, nice.
Hello, neat Jackie.
What's up, Chobo?
What up?
Good.
I'm great.
Hell yeah, that's what we like to hear.
You know, first of the year, I'm doing great and everything.
Good.
So I watch NXT Raw. I've been watching the entire WWE Netflix collection.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm
All
up
of
to.
it? You watch every episode?
I watch
hour?
I watch WWE pay per view. I'm up to No Way Out 2001.
Damn.
Yeah.
You still have 20 something years to go.
Yep. So I'm good and everything. I've been doing good. I've been watching TV. I've been going out getting some food.
Hell yeah. TV and food. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, I have fried chicken for dinner.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
From where?
Stop and Shop fried chicken.
Stop and Shop, right?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
How many pieces do you have? You have like a whole chicken, all eight
Three pieces I had.
Sounds good and everything.
Yeah.
So
yes.
Well, who do you think's gonna win the Rumble this year? Who are your choices for the men and
Braun
the women?
Breaker. Braun Breaker.
Oh, Braun Breaker. That's a good pick.
He recently got suspended this past week.
Damn, was he a naughty boy? I did see that someone they called up from NXT, they sent back to NXT because like he accidentally threw a microphone and like hit a fan.
Rick Williams, yeah, but the thing is that he put his hands on the general manager.
Damn, he can't be doing that.
Nah.
Can't be doing that, Michael Petrelli.
Michael Petrelli, so I'm good.
Oh my God, look at that. The honky tonk man. That's great.
The honky tonk man's in a new horror movie. The honky tonk man's in a new horror movie.
I'm gonna make up a fake name and get myself a number and see if I can.
The hip swivel on this, so that's pretty cool.
I met the honky tonk man. He's been in my memoirs.
Oh yeah, he's been on the show.
So far, I haven't did my memoirs because I've been busy.
Yeah, exactly. You've been eating fried chicken and watching TV.
Yeah, I watched NXT last night. It was good, and I posted some of the footage on Rumble on Facebook. I posted on some of the groups the footage of NXT Raw. Tomorrow's the big day for TNA.
Yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit because Lexar's all happy. He's been throwing babies in the air. He's been feverishly masturbating.
That's okay. You
And Mr. Miracle is coming to the DCU. Mr. Miracle.
Is that like
an animated show?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, that sounds good. Mr. Miracle.
Darkseid will be the main villain.
All right. Sounds good and everything to me. All right, Chobo, you're a good man. Do it up. Braun Breaker's winning it all for in his mind. Who do you rooting for, Mr. Jobs, in the Rumble?
I honestly don't give a shit.
What?
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is like the Royal Rumble is my favorite pay-per-view. But with it taking place over in Riyadh, and I just don't know, man. I don't know.
Now, Jobs, something you do, I think, hold dear to your heart is the death pool. So, do you have your choices? Who you are wishing or you think will die in 2026? A wrestler and a non-wrestling celebrity.
A wrestler and a non-wrestling celebrity. Okay, let's see. For non-wrestling celebrity, I'm gonna go with Al Pacino.
All right, that's not been picked yet.
Not Al.
And let's see. For a wrestler, I'm gonna go with Bob Backlund.
All right, he's not been picked yet. Okay. Wow. All right. How about Mr. Petrelli? I don't believe you're in the death pool yet. I know you're a big fan
If
of
the person that we pick dies, do we get a spin on the prize wheel?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe we'll save one of the pins, a couple of the pins for the death.
I've got a ton of shit. I got a ton of shit I can say.
All right, we'll say.
I pick Abdullah the Butcher.
Oh, you know what?
Making the boy cry.
Just imagine if you can. You are a young wrestler. You think you're the only way to get to the top is to give favors to Abdullah the Butcher.
Oh God! Oh.
And all he gets you is an interview on In Your Head that doesn't even happen.
Don't forget the MC.
I think he. I'm gonna get dark here, but I think maybe he would go on the death pool. But all right. And how about your celebrity, the non-wrestling celebrity?
Well, I love him, but I'd have to say William Shatner. He's getting up there.
Oh yeah, he's like 90 something. He's like almost 100 years old. So so far, Incher has Ric Flair and Dick Van Dyke. Vic has Jim Cornette and Clint Eastwood. John Reddy has Vincent Kennedy McMahon and Jason Momoa.
Momoa.
I couldn't even read I couldn't even read my own writing. Stevie has Baron. I thought it was like some neighbor of yours or something. Stevie's got Baron Von Raschke and Mel Brooks. Golgo's got Barry Windham and Justin Bieber. It's a really one out of the blue. It's funny because he's in there. That Bob Backlund's a terrible pick, and he picked Justin Bieber. Goosey's got Kevin Nash and Joe Biden. I've got Buck Zumhoff and Tom Baker. Troy's got Samson Bull. Who the fuck, Samson Bull? And Billy Joel.
Oh,
T-Bone's got Marty Jannetty and Mickey Rourke. Job's Bob Backlund, Al Pacino, and Michael Petrelli's got Abby and William Shatner. Let's see. Lexar, do you want to get in on this?
Why not?
All right.
As
So a
for-
wrestler that's not been picked and a non-wrestling celebrity.
For wrestler, this is gonna come out of left field. I'm gonna pick Scotty Too Hottie.
Wow. All right.
Oh, Scotty.
Now, you don't
Yeah.
have some like inside info, do you? You're not
Yeah,
like
yeah.
No.
currently tracking them
I-
down or anything.
Firefighter, isn't
Before Raw moved out of Peacock, I watched an episode from 2011 when he made a brief comeback for that one episode in 2011, and he looked
Okay.
disheveled.
Right.
So I picked Scotty
Yeah,
Too
yeah,
Hottie.
look disheveled, so he's on death's door.
He looked disheveled, what, 16 years ago?
And how about the non-wrestler? Do you know
For
anybody? Do you
celebrity?
know any celebrities that aren't wrestlers?
No. For celebrity, I'm gonna have to go with Kanye West because he's
Alright.
back to creepy.
It's a good pick, I think.
He's
Crazy
back-
people live forever, though.
Kanye West. All right. It's a good pick. I think everyone else is in on it so far.
Mhm.
So what's on your mind, Vic?
well, everybody saw that I can continue to watch SmackDown because Cody dropped the belt to Drew McIntyre.
Yes, I was hoping that OIB would be on. Because like I'm sure he's got a smile on his face wherever he is.
So
Sweet. Yeah, I'm happy. I've been a fan of his. I think he got a really bad deal when they put the belt on him during the ceiling fan era. You know, like so
The
you had no
pandemic.
fan- yeah. Because he had a lot of momentum, and then they put the title on the worst time, and it just fizzled, and no fault of his own. And he's been like just tremendous, I think, for years now. He's one of the best, like, you know, physically like looking guys. Like he's huge, everything, and he's a great promo, great wrestler, physical. So yeah, I think that's a good choice for champion. I'm good with that. And what did they do with what do you think happens to Cody now? Does he turn heel? What happens?
I think if I was booking it, I think they would reveal that the person. See, everybody thinks that Drew is the one who attacked
Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu. Yeah, I think if they found, they could really swerve and find out that it was Cody who actually did it. That's what I would do. Just turn Cody heel, set up a program between him and Jacob for WrestleMania.
I can see that.
That's what they should do. I hope they don't put the belt on Cody again ever.
Yeah. I hope they don't have him win the Royal Rumble. I mean, I don't want to see that.
That'd be what would that be? 3 times?
3 times.
3 times.
3 times.
3 times the charm. By the way, if you are out there anonymous, let us know if you would like to give that your pick to somebody out there.
That was if he wins the Rumble, that'll be 3 times in 4 years, right?
Yeah.
Well, Cody, yeah, that's true.
I heard Anonymous quit drinking.
I like that. That was a good one. Stevie, what do you want to see Cody do? I know what Intra wants. He wants to see him go to hell.
Well, even though Drew is the world champion, like I said, I do not want to see Cody win the Royal Rumble. I still think it should be Gunther challenging Punk. Like now that because he beat Braun Breaker, I don't think Braun's winning the Royal Rumble. I think it's going to be Gunther. Unless something changes in the next month. Elimination Chamber. Is there an Elimination Chamber in February? I don't know.
Old Braun Breaker's gonna fucking paralyze himself if he doesn't stop falling on his head.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was a scary thing. He's got to slow down. He's got to make sure he's in the right position when he delivers that. Otherwise, he's going to do it again.
Slow it down, kid.
Yeah.
But
They already got their money.
Instead of doing a Frankensteiner off the top rope, put on a headlock, put in a chin lock or something. Nice rest hold, slow it down.
I know Brian Alvarez was really adamant about that not being his fault. He said it was 100% Punk's fault.
On the one on Raw?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't Punk's fault.
That's according to Brian, but Brian Alvarez does have like this weird hatred.
Yeah.
I think it stems from like Punk stole his girl or something at some point back in the day or something. Golgo says Steiners have strong necks. Though it is weird. If someone falls in their head in AEW, we hear about it forever, and they're just the dirt worst wrestler and also, but someone does it in WWE and it's like, he's just saying Nick. All right. But no, I think it's a problem all around wrestling. You don't want guys falling on their heads. Intentionally or not. It's not good. Lexar, you ever fall on your head when you were a kid?
No.
Hey, sure.
Good. Not in adulthood either. Have you ever tried to Hurricanrana a guy in a street fight or in like a bar fight?
No, I haven't.
All right. So what's on your mind, Alex?
I once did an Irish whip in a bar fight, and the guy just kept running. He never came back because he didn't have ropes to bounce off of.
Yeah, that I'm gonna make that someday. I'm gonna make that a short film where we're just gonna Irish whip a guy down a road, and they just run.
He
starts running into the desert.
Yeah, just never stops. Just keep cutting to him. Be somewhere else.
You get like wolves.
So what's on your mind, Lexar, besides Irish whips?
I'm still without cable, so it looks like I'm gonna miss out on AMC, TNA and AMC.
Damn. So what happened to your cable? Hot Rod.
It got cut off. Duh.
What, you didn't pay
It got
it?
cut off. Yep, didn't pay it because I've been in the strip club. By the way, I'll get to Philadelphia's strip club because Stephen Butler wants to hear my experience in the Philadelphia strip club I went to New Year's.
I love that you're being a perv while also ruining your credit. Way to go.
So the strip club, that's more important to you than watching TNA?
It's been paying your bills.
And it's basically I'm watching the same thing every time. So
you just watch the same episode over and over?
Yeah, the same thing on television every day, every week,
Well, at the strip club, isn't
every
it just the
year.
same thing? Just someone bouncing their ass?
No, they can do vaginas
Well, it
weekly.
depends on
I
the
like that.
stripper. If you get a stripper that's passionate about bouncing their
Oh,
ass up your crotch,
Jesus Christ, my son.
that's
Fuck.
what's fun.
Nothing wrong with that, I'll tell you.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you should,
If somebody at
Mhm.
wrestling
good
that's
at your
passionate
job.
too, there you go.
Yeah. So how did the strip club go, Lexara?
Okay,
Did you,
so this the
did you have
particular
to
strip
change your
club in
underwear?
Philadelphia. I'll get to that later. This particular strip club in Philadelphia has this tradition for New Year's
Mm,
every single year, and I knew about it since September. So they had like $10,000 balloon drop. They stuffed balloons, several balloons with money,
right.
adding up to $10,000. And in my mind, I could like gather as much balloons, pop them all up, get the money inside, and I could go to WrestleMania. I could have went to
Exactly.
Raw a couple of
Could
weeks
Good
ago
have
when I was
plan,
in
I think.
could have
Brooklyn.
paid your cable bill.
Exactly,
Don't be
exactly.
silly jokes. Now you're getting
But little,
crazy.
but little did I know, like there's like tons of people there at the strip club.
Yeah, I
All
thought
trying
it
to
would
do
just be
that
one
thing.
guy. He'd be the only person trying to get the 10 grand.
No, there's other people, strippers
Yeah.
there also, just grabbing the money. It's like a football huddle. You just collide it
And
and
did you
like
get any?
can get. Well, listen, like I got two equivalents. It's like two. The first
You
equivalent
got
is like
$2?
purchasing a $20 scratch-off lottery ticket and thinking this is it. I'm gonna become a millionaire. You scratch it off, and you only win $5. So I only win $5 and popping one balloon. And the second equivalent is it's like football when you watch the ball snap and you just see the players collide. That's what it's like. Because customers and strippers trying to get the balloons, colliding into one another, getting that balloon money.
Right.
So my night didn't went off particularly well and getting cash, but I got a nice lap dance from this like this stripper that kind of looks like Taylor Swift a little bit. Actually, like there's different kinds of strippers there. You have your emo stripper, you have a stripper with problems in there.
With
Yeah,
problems? What's that
yeah.
mean? What
This
kind of
stripper,
problems? Like mental problems or like
I guess
problems at home?
she
Or?
this one stripper say hi to me and then backed off and like had this little weird excuse. Like,
That
I was
sounds
like,
like
what
she's
the
probably
hell?
reasonable.
Doesn't sound like she has problems to me.
Yeah, she does. She like and then she like went back and forth like saying like talking to herself, and me and this other guys like looked at each other and said, man, she got problems.
Okay.
So
All right.
and later on in that night I saw her left arm has like marks on like scars. So she got scars. So she probably either
Sounds like
cut
it was a really
herself.
high quality place.
Mhm. Yeah, and I posted on Facebook. There's this one stripper that looks like Jade Cargill. So
You took a picture of her?
I tried to, but there's like so many people blocking.
Did you
the
ask
page.
for? Did you ask for consent before you did that?
Actually, you can take pictures in that club, but you have to tip them. You have to tip them $5 for a picture. If you want to do a video, like for TikTok, you have to pay up 15. And lap dancers, it costs
You
like
go to a strip
$5
club and
more.
spend your money to get TikTok videos?
That's what other customers do.
Oh, okay.
I don't have TikTok.
How many photos have you paid for?
I got them all for free because I do it sneakily.
Good God, you're the creepiest person alive.
Thank you. But Yeah, I'm looking forward to do it again in December 2026 to 2027. But I had to I had to strategize the game plan and try to get more balloons and pop them up and get more money. That's
So
what
you
I
can
need
pay
to
for the
strategize.
photos.
So they drop all the balloons at once, and you try to grab as many as you can.
Exactly. You know, it's kind of like Discovery
So what's
Zone
your strategy going to be for next?
I
So
don't know.
so
I watched
it's,
You
something.
gonna grow 2 more arms or something? I mean,
the all the balloons total $10,000, or there's like a $10,000 balloon. What is the
No, there's several balloons, and there's money in each and every one of them, and adding up to $10,000. I even
okay?
asked one of the strippers, like,
So
how much?
you thought you were gonna be able to open every balloon and no one else would be there.
Well, I could get like 2 or 3 of them because there's like footage of the balloon drop they do every year, and I look at them all and try to strategize how to do them. What is that?
That's
Oh,
your
yeah.
picture. Your picture of the balloons.
Yeah, that's what it is. There's money
Uh,
in each and every one of them.
I think there's
How much money
5,000
did you how much money did you get?
$5.
Huh.
I asked the stripper before then how much money comes in one balloon. And she says it depends. If you pop one balloon, you might get 100. You pop one balloon, you get 50, 20, 5.
Is there like a stipulation
10.
where like you have to spend that money in the strip club?
No, you could collect as much money you want and just like spend it if you want on this club or save it for other stuff.
I know a guy. He's a professional balloon popper at strip clubs. That's what he does for a living.
Ain't you?
That's where the real money is.
No, I don't know. He's just really good at it. He knows which balloon to pop.
Well, he went to college for it, right?
Maybe
You
you
should
should
go to
send him Lexar's information.
How much money did you spend, Lexar? So you won 5, and what did you spend?
Let's see. Well, the dances cost $5 more, so it's 25.
They
But I
cost
told him
$5.
It costs
No.
$10.
No, I wish it did. So
How much does the lap dance cost?
$25.
25 each.
And how much are you tipping after the dance?
No tip, just 25. But they ask you up front before the dance. They ask you up front, so they don't have to
Yes, they don't put
scheme
any
or do
effort
anything.
into it.
Yeah, they just
Yeah, I read a Florida man got like $160 worth of dances, and after the dance, he told the stripper, "I didn't pay any. I don't have any money." So that's how he got
Is that what you're gonna
lap
try
dance
next
for
time?
$160.
Are you gonna try that next time?
Yeah, but I had to travel to Florida for that one to go to the strip club there because the Florida man. Actually, I had. This
How
stripper,
many lap dances did you get?
I got 2 of them.
So 50. You spent $50.
Basically.
5.
Does the club have like a drink minimum? Do you have to order a certain amount of drinks?
I don't know. I think.
How do you not know?
Well, yeah, I think because
So when you go, do they make you order drinks? That's what I'm asking. Do they make you, because most clubs have a drink minimum, or do they make you order it? Okay, so they do. So the answer to that question is yes.
Yes, I think it's 2 drink minimum because they don't want people drunk.
How many drinks do you order?
I had 1 drink because I don't want to overspend Philadelphia.
You just said it was a 2 drink minimum.
Yes, just 1 drink. I don't want to over exaggerate myself.
But if
And
there's
plus
a
it's
2 drink,
Philadelphia.
but if there's a 2 drink minimum, you have to order 2 drinks to be there.
No, you don't have to. It just you can order 1 more drink, but that's it.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's a 2 drink maximum.
Yeah, for 2 drink maximum, not minimum.
It's a 2 drink limit.
2 drink limit. There you
Then
go.
how the fuck are they making any money if people like you are not tipping and they only serve 2 drinks to every patron
They got $10,000.
Oh, believe me,
and
they
they're
are
giving
spending.
away money too? Like, how
I've
is this
seen
place?
I've
This is
seen
a
in
terrible
this
business
club,
model.
I've seen customers making it rain on the strippers, and they had like tons of $1 bills. So
Are they like throwing change at the strippers, making it hail?
Well,
That's a
don't
nice joke.
strippers get to keep that?
yeah,
I mean, they threw it on them. I would think they would get to keep that.
yeah. I seen them gather all the money from the floor.
But you
Yeah,
know,
so they have to make money from the
Okay, so the
drinks,
club's not making that money.
The customers are paying for it.
So
So you know-
Lexar,
so you know who's also not making money is the strippers that you don't tip when they give you a lap dance. So maybe you should think about that.
So Lexar, do a lot of people go to this strip club, or is it like?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he said it was a
At
madhouse
first,
during the balloon drop.
yeah, of course. And this is despite legendary hip hop star LL Cool J
I'm thinking
performing
Lexar just
locally for Philadelphia for New Year's.
I'm thinking Lexar just doesn't know what minimum means.
Yeah.
Who cares? It's a strip
So-
club.
Did you do you finish at these lap dances?
He finished a
My
long
drink
time ago.
Don't answer that.
I finished my drinks. If you look for
You
that
think you
answer.
finish your drink because you only have one.
Yeah,
Right.
drink.
What do you get, a club soda?
I got a Corona.
Corona.
The virus.
Heroes of my life?
Did you have to change your underwear, or did you just go home like in a mess, or what?
No, I didn't change a thing.
All right.
Emulating wrestling talk here.
Was it the best?
Yeah.
Was it the best lap dance ever?
That's like one of the best. I had like a lot better ones.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. That's why you tip.
Exactly.
So why only 2 lap dances? Were you out of money, or did you, you didn't need another one?
Well, in my mind, I thought I was gonna get more money from the balloon drop,
All right.
and I could like spend half of it to get more dances and half of it at WrestleMania, but that didn't occur.
You
So
would have needed like $5,000 or something.
Like $11,000 to go to WrestleMania.
yeah, I saw the ticket prices, they're astronomical.
Dang.
Yeah.
And
Are
plus
you going to
the-
give up wrestling and just get lap dances now?
Well, Brock Lesnar got to give up wrestling show, so
What?
Brock Lesnar guy, one of those notorious ringside fans.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, yeah, so you had a good time.
So now I had to
Moving on.
so now I have to strategize myself on how to get more money. So I have more less than 355 days
Just take your clothes
until
off.
December.
Just get naked, and then nobody will touch you. Nobody will like.
They'll pay him money to put it back on.
I just tear my shirt off like Hulk Hogan.
You're gonna rip it down the middle.
Have you ever done that at the strip club? Just ripped your shirt off?
No.
You should try it. See what happens. Did
I
you
think
try to
that's-
pick up any of the strippers, like to date them, like out of the strip club?
No, it's Philadelphia.
Did you try? Did you try to pick up any of the strippers physically, like lift them?
Yep. And while I was getting the dance, she was sitting on my lap, and I tried to like lift her up.
I bet she loved that.
Yeah,
What are the-
she did.
Are the
She
rules
giggled.
different from your strip club in Philly to the strip club
Wow.
in Jersey?
What talking
Are
about
the
wall?
rules different?
Oh, rules. No, it's basically the same. Although there's like you have to like there's a private room and you have to pay for that one. But it's like less than New York. In New York City, if you want a private dance for like 15 minutes, you have to pay like fork over $300.
Oh, so that's different. So the lap dance
Cool.
isn't private. It's like there in front of everybody.
Yeah, yeah, just like in New York. Only in New Jersey and some strip clubs, a $20 lap dance, you could go to a VIP room.
You
And
get
you,
embarrassed.
it's like the
Every,
small
you
rooms.
get
It's like
embarrassed.
this.
Everyone there, and you're getting like an erection.
No, I've seen like dozens of like people getting lap dances, and they were like touching the strippers' ass. They were like rubbing their titties and
You
like, putting
staring
their
at their
face in
boners,
there.
dude.
Yeah. Do you ever compare to see like
You're
if they're
staring at their
their
boners.
kids are bigger than yours? Or?
Well, I seen like this one guy has simulated sex, like he's like ramming his crotch into the stripper's butt.
Right.
I
Well,
think
he
that's
was
the
getting
whole.
up.
I think that's what a lap dance is.
And I see other strippers like looking at them and just like giggling, just pointing at them and stuff. I think one of them took their camera phone out and took a picture of it. So,
Damn.
Mhm.
What if you
so
see
strippers are,
your picture up on one of those, like one of the strippers' Facebooks, or like on one of the
yeah, I'll probably do that on my next visit there.
Go 13 wants you to say penis.
Why?
That's where he draws the line. He'll talk about all the mild sexual assault that he's committed, but he will not say penis.
Did you tell your mom about your strip club journey?
I did, but I didn't tell her about that it's a strip club. I told her it's just a club, regular club.
So what do you tell her? Like,
It's just a club where women take their clothes
Yeah.
off.
The library.
I popped some balloons at the club.
It's a library, Mom. I need $300 a book.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time, Lexar. When are you going back?
I don't know. Maybe after WrestleMania, I guess, because I want to save as much as I could if I could ever go.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably out of your price range now.
Yeah. Probably.
Who's gonna pay your bill?
Plus, well, here's another thing. I noticed on Facebook I saw this listing. Monday Night Raw is returning to Madison Square Garden, March 30th. So I read the comments and saw fans complaining about it. I just spent $1,000 on Raw at Barclays. Now they want me to spend another $1,000 more for March 30th Raw. Come on.
Damn. All right. So, do you even know like who's wrestling anymore? Since you can't see wrestling, do you know anything about it?
Why that? I got in my Twitter X and like find out everything I
You watch
could find
Speed?
out. They put Speed on NXT now,
Oh, really?
so I could watch it for free.
All right. So, what's on your mind, John Reddy? Did you hit the strip club this weekend?
Yeah, I hopefully get a few balloons. Please make $1 million. You know how it is. Gotta go for that real money.
All right, Jobs, you have any strip club stories for us?
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
I have a question for Joe, though.
Yeah, what's up?
How do you get your leg broken for all these years? I had mine for like 8 months, and I'm back on my feet.
I have brittle bone syndrome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they call him Mr. Glass.
Yeah, I'm like two steps away from being a supervillain.
Glass
Well,
ankle.
you look like you're doing well, Jobs. I know you had some health issues.
I'm doing great. I've never been better. I'm on the mend. 2026 is a new year, new Jobs. I'm feeling great. It's going to be a good year for me.
Good to hear. We want Jobs here for a long time, not just a good time.
Yeah, put me on your Headyverse death pool because I almost died in 2025.
I did want to do the Headyverse death pool. I was voted down. So
I think it's a good idea and not offensive at all.
Yeah, exactly. What do you think, Petrelli, about an in your head, not just a death pool about the wrestlers, but we also added a Headyverse section where we all picked a Headyverse member of past to the present. No,
I'd agree with Incher about that.
All right, fair
You
enough.
know they'd start knocking each other off.
Yeah, just for the bragging rights.
Yeah.
They'd be like, I want to get that honky tonk man. Ben.
For some to live, others must die.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of win-win, though, if I put like Swax on my list. No, we hope. To be honest, I don't know if Swax is. I tried to contact Swax, and he usually gets back to you, but I haven't heard anything from him.
Well, since Skype is gone, he won't. How is one supposed to get in touch with him?
So it became Teams, and that's how I talked to
Maybe Swax was at the Philadelphia strip club, and I didn't even notice. He's from Philadelphia, is he?
Yeah, exactly. Yes,
he
I
is.
Don't know.
Ben, he probably was
bad.
there on December 31st.
So he had asked me back in January of 2021. He says I'm alive and well. No, he says I'm alive and well. No. And then in February of 2020, I didn't reply apparently. And then he said in February of 2024, hey, let everyone know that my phone is getting really hot when I joined. Oh, that must have been when he came back on the show briefly.
My StreamYard is doing that right now.
So that was September 2023. Then February 2024, he said, hey, Jack, how's it going? Then March 2025, he said, hey, Jack, how's it going? I did reply to him then in July of 2020. In my defense, I think this was after, I think this had become Teams by this point. And I just said, hey, and then I got no reply. Then in October, I said, are you live? And I got no reply. And then today I asked if he was here. So I got no reply. So I don't know. Hopefully he's all right. I got a voice message from, but I don't know if it still works. It's from June 2021. No, it says can't play message. It's not. All right. So Swax, if you're out there, we hope you're anyone like knows Swax in reality or any like connection to him.
I mean, he did Skype me at 2 a.m. once and woke me from a dead sleep.
We checked in on William Morey last week. He was doing well.
That's a way to put it.
What about Miss Destiny who used to call in?
Yeah, she married a one-legged man. And I don't know what happened. Then she blocked me everywhere. I think because the one-legged guy must have. He didn't. He's probably got jealous.
You do that too late.
No more Boston cream pies.
I can't remember her real name. So look her up.
I wonder if they got married on Slurpee Day.
Swax was on Facebook too under his real name, and he would not accept my friendship. This was a long time ago. This was like
that's rough.
10 years ago. Maybe it was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Miss Destiny. There's an old clip that we put up. Jack consoles Miss Destiny. I don't remember this. Hold on. Should we listen to it?
Sure.
Sure.
All right. It's a 5-minute clip.
Oh, God.
Anyone out there, if you do ever want a clip like anything you found funny or interesting, it was probably nothing interesting, but if you found something funny on the show or newsworthy, You can clip it or at least send me the times cues. All right, here we go.
Hey, this is Coco Beware, and you listen to In Your Head Online.com. Hey, don't forget it, brother. Online.com. In Your Head, Coco Beware. Yeah,
All this
get it
information
together,
was
baby.
incorrect.
Who else we got on the horn? We got Mr. D.
Hey guys.
Sup, Miss Destiny? This here is the story.
This must have been back when I was still
Pound for
drinking.
glory.
I hate to say this, guys. I'm not in a good mood.
Oh no.
Played the song, Jack.
Spaghetti.
Put her in a bad
Man, I
mood.
do
That
sound
damn
like an
down
annoying
for
ass.
No, it's not that. It's what I
Here
did.
is my story.
How did anyone talk to me back then?
Pound for glory. What are you in a bad mood about there, Miss Destiny?
Jack, I usually don't ask this, but with your permission, may I please have the floor?
Do it up. You can do it to it.
My talker, may I please speak honestly, and may I please mention another show on
What?
this, please?
You can go for it. This here hour, it's my story. Woo,
And
we're bound for
have
glory.
silence.
That one I get. I can help you.
Please, Jack, just this once for me.
You know how to get to my heart. Let's hear it. What do we got for us? Pulling at your heartstrings.
I was on another show, and this show will be nameless right now. But sometimes I say things without thinking of the consequences. Sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And I just realized that tonight. There's a friend of mine, I will say his nickname and only his nickname. And I hope that he will have somebody from his network
Good Lord.
hear this and paste this on his Facebook or Skype. I just found out that I'm right now not allowed to call a radio show because of what I said on another show.
Oh my God! No.
And I'm hoping that this will get to my friend. His initials are DA. So DA, if you're listening, I'm sorry if you hear this. I did not mean to cause any malice towards your network.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Anybody know who DA would be?
And I'm very, very hurt that I
don't know.
certainly said those things.
Is that the guy she
I know
married?
what I was saying.
Maybe.
And I hope that you will listen to me, DA. And I hope you let me back into the Skype conference call in a couple of weeks. Because I'm making an announcement tonight that I'm taking a call in leave of absence from that show for at least a month.
Wow.
I thought you just said they ain't gonna let you call in. 1 month.
Because if they do decide to bring me back, I'm not calling for a month as a penalty fee.
Oh my God. Uh-oh. Man,
I told,
shit's got
basically I
serious.
told their DA's co-owners to basically F you and grow a set.
Right.
I didn't know I was saying it. I don't listen to what I say sometimes. It's selective memory.
Jack told me to grow.
I'm sorry if I ever hurt him. I didn't mean to. I'm on the verge of tears right now.
Oh my God, I feel bad laughing.
I don't really know what's going on, Miss Destiny.
I don't think anyone does.
But I'm sorry if you hear this.
Fuck you, DA! Go to fucking hell!
No.
Screw you, DA!
Jack.
That's what I'm saying, DA! You can fuck hell, you can get lost, you can take a hike! If you're making Miss Destiny cry, and say you're a son of a bitch! Get the hell out of here, so if you're listening, DA! Get the hell out of here, boy! Ah! We got two wax on the line!
Oh.
Black made it all better.
Who the hell is gay?
Yeah, he's somebody from another wrestling radio show or something.
Even Slag doesn't know that.
Hey, we'll never get to the bottom of this. All right, talk about
And we wonder why she won't talk to you anymore.
I remember that live. It's still just funny.
Well, fuck you, TA. I do appreciate the fact that sober Jack is now listening to Drunk Jack and realizing what an asshole Drunk Jack could be.
Yeah, man. I kind of feel bad for Intro now.
Just screaming the Bound for Glory song.
We have the clip of the script. I don't know if we can even play that. Could we?
Is that the raw script?
No.
Yeah, the raw script.
You can't play that.
Oh, the bone?
Yeah, with the bone.
No. You can't.
Is that 5 minutes long too?
It's 15 minutes. Jesus.
Oh my.
I got to get my Raw report in and go to bed. So
All right. Raw report time.
Raw report.
Yeah, Raw report.
What's going on here? Let me grab the tunage. All right, here we go.
Wait a minute.
when we after our 2 hours, a 2-hour wait, let's get to the Raw report.
No fucking history.
Before we get to the Raw report, here's a cheap plug. I put my SmackDown summary on the IYH Facebook page. Check it out. Cody Rhodes loses the world title to Drew McIntyre. OIB is happy, but and I really had no problem with Cody dropping the belt to Drew, but the ending of that cage match was like if Jacob Fatu, he shows up in the hoodie and the mask and he comes in and Drew thinks he's reeling and he attacks Drew. Why the hell did Cody Rhodes even? It looked like he tried to stop Jacob. Like, if I were him, I would have just fist pumped him, kept on going, walked to the front of the door of the cage and walked out. That I'm still puzzled by that. But nonetheless, Monday Night Raw comes to you from Dusseldorf, Germany. And so, they don't get, I think it was the first Raw that ever emanated from there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I think they've gone to Germany before, but maybe not for Raw, maybe for just European
those
tours.
were stickers you won from the show.
So we do the usual.
Did you say it was from Dumbledore? Like in the wizards there?
Harry Potter?
Yeah.
The wizards there.
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore, whatever. I don't know.
No, this is Dusseldorf. Okay. So Rhea Ripley and Io Sky come out to the ring. The German crowds cheering them on. They welcome you to Monday Night Raw, and they've got the tag team title belts. The crowd's chanting, "You deserve it.
You deserve it."
So they're interrupted by a whole bunch of people. This went on. It's the Judgment Day girls, Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez came out. Bailey came out, and the Kabuki Warriors came out. So all these girls are in the ring, and basically they've all got mics, and everybody wants a tag team title match. It breaks down into a brawl at one point, but it was the tag team title holders that stood tall when it was over. They announced that AJ Styles and the Ring General Gunther will be in the main event.
What? Dice and Heinekens.
So, and then after the commercial break, there's going to be a so then they announce after the commercial break that the 3 challenging tag teams will have a number 1 contenders match for the women's tag team titles. And then backstage, the girls, the Judgment Day girls confront Finn Balor, who apparently spends his time backstage playing WWE 2K25. And then finally, about 25 minutes, I think I timed this, about 25 minutes into the show, we have our very first match. Siobhan Evans versus Bravo Americano. This guy is very exciting. He flies around the ring. I don't know how tall he is, but he's as skinny as a rake. He's very agile, and he flies around the ring. Easily, in a few minutes, beats one of the Americanos. I think he hit him with the OG cutter. Basically, he jumps on the top turnbuckle, jumps backwards and hits a cutter and beat him. The other Americanos run into the ring, but Javon Evans, like a smart baby face, gets the hell out of the ring and doesn't stick around to fight 3 guys. Backstage, Adam Pearce is with Paul Heyman, and he basically tells Paul Heyman, if Braun Breaker shows up tonight, bad intentions, tell him to turn around and leave. He's done. So Paul Heyman says, yeah, I'll deliver that message to him. Coming back from the commercial break, so there, CM Punk arrives at the ring. He arrives, and he's got a mic, and he cuts a promo. Again, a lot of talking to the German crowd. He says he's going to be a fighting champion before WrestleMania. They have the Royal Rumble, and there is an elimination chamber. He mentioned there was an elimination chamber. 2 chances for someone to step up and face him, I guess. But who comes down to the ring to challenge CM Punk? None other than Finn Balor. So Finn Balor comes down to the ring.
Finn Balor, as I like to call him.
And so I guess he's going to be the next challenger for CM Punk, because he says, where are we going to be? Where are we going to be next week? Next week we're going to be in Belfast, Ireland. Oh, I'm doing a terrible Finn Balor impersonation. I'm sorry, but he basically says we're going to be in Belfast, Ireland next week, and he wants to challenge CM Punk for the world title. Coming back from the commercial break, we get our second match of the night. Again, I didn't time this, but it was a long interval in between this. It is the number 1 contenders match for the women's tag team titles. The Kabuki Warriors versus the Judgment Day Girls versus Bayley and Lyra Valkyrie, who do not have a tag team name just yet. And so it was actually the Judgment Day Girls. Liv Morgan hit the Oblivion and picked up the win for her team. And the Judgment Day Girls celebrated. They're going to get a tag team title match at the next Saturday night's main event, January the 24th. Yeah. Becky Lynch, there's a vignette of Becky Lynch. And they announced that because Raw next week will be from Belfast, it will air live on Netflix at 3:00 in the afternoon. They promoted WWE Unreal for season 2, and when I've heard these promotions for Unreal, I hadn't seen it yet, so I decided just to blitz and the whole thing. There's about 5 episodes on Netflix that I watched. And even though this is supposed to be unreal, this is supposed to take you behind the scenes and you see the baby faces and the heels planning moves and talking to each other and all that, and you go into the writer's room and there's Triple H and Pritchard and some other people mulling over, oh yeah, the WrestleMania, I think Punk should win. Even though it's a WWE show, I'm still skeptical that this is really what happens in a writer's room. Or whether they're just doing this for the camera, I don't know. But season 2 was a promo for that. Coming back from the commercial break, we're backstage again with Maxine Dupree. And she's kind of, she's sad that she lost her belt, but she does vow to get the title belt. So I guess she's getting a title match next week in Belfast, Northern Ireland. And I think she had the other guys with her, Tozawa and Otis. But we go back and Michael Cole is interviewing Raquel Rodriguez. As Raquel is cutting her promo, this brought out Stephanie Vaquer in her boot. Her leg is still pretty bad, or her foot, and Raquel just beat her up. The officials took her away, but Raquel just came back and beat up Stephanie Vaquer again. So I don't know. If Stephanie Vaquer can't defend the title, then they should just strip her of the belt. That's usually what happens.
I say.
Well, that too. Coming back from the commercial break, we have they look at Drew McIntyre as undisputed champion. He's in Glasgow, Scotland. And he says that he'll be and they announced that he's going to be at SmackDown on Friday. Oh, yeah. This is where Tozawa and Otis are with Jey Uso. They want a shot at the World Tag Team titles. And then again, long interval. And then we get match number 3 of the night. Penta and Dragon Lee versus Austin Theory and Bronson Reed. This was so again, here you have Austin Theory in a match with Bronson Reed, and they still lose by disqualification because the other guys, who was it who interfered? It was Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker comes down to the ring, and he basically, I think he speared one of the guys and caused the disqualification. So Austin Theory has been in 3 matches for the Vision, and he's lost 2 of them by disqualification because somebody interfered. Drop this guy. I mean,
it's weird because Cornette acts like he's the greatest guy that's ever lived. It's I don't see anything in him.
No, the booking of him is just strange. Like, you'd think if he is that good, they would book him strong, like give him a lot of offense, give him some wins, but he's lost 2 matches by disqualification. Coming back from the commercial break, I think Adam Pearce. So Adam Pearce actually came down to the ring after Braun Breaker interfered, and he got right into Braun Breaker's face. He was yelling at him, telling him to get out of the ring. And then the officials come down, and I think this is the most animated I've ever seen Adam Pearce. I mean, he was really but as he took him to the back, I think I don't know, was it Braun Breaker? Yeah, basically Adam Pearce announced that Braun Breaker has been suspended indefinitely.
Kick him
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
this was-
curb.
Yeah, after the commercial break. That's right. After the
Boot
commercial
his
break,
ass, right,
backstage.
Petrelli?
Yeah, Adam Pierce, you lied about Jericho being there. Get ready to break the walls down.
Mhm. So, yeah, it was after the commercial break, and we were still backstage, and he said, and Braun Breaker is indefinitely suspended. And then, but Paul Heyman just looks at him and says, he made a mistake or something like that. And Pierce thought he was talking about Braun Breaker, but Heyman corrected him and said, "No, you made a mistake." I think they announced, so they announced the 2 title matches for next week: Maxine Dupree versus Becky Lynch and CM Punk versus Finn Balor. There's a video package of Oba Femi, the former NXT champion, who's now on the Raw roster, coming back from the commercial break. I think there was the main event, and it was
time for the
4
main
matches.
event.
So I think there was only 4 matches on this entire Raw. It certainly seemed like, if you're keeping count, I think I've only described 4 matches. AJ Styles versus Gunther, and this one, good work by AJ Styles. He was working on Gunther's leg throughout the entire match, and Gunther was selling, and AJ kept going back and forth to the calf crusher because apparently, I guess, the previous week he said he was going to make Gunther tap out. And so he would keep going back to the calf crusher, and Gunther would be just screaming in pain. You'd think he was going to tap out, but he didn't. And then towards the end of this match, Gunther, like a good heel, turned the tables on AJ Styles. I think so the referee was on one side, and Gunther, with his hand on the other side that the ref couldn't see, tapped on AJ's knee or his thigh or somewhere. The ref couldn't see it. AJ immediately released the hold, thinking he won the match, but the referee, he had his back turned, and behind his back, Gunther just gave AJ a low blow. The ref turned around, and then Gunther, I think he hit the power bomb. Was it the power bomb? Yeah, it was. And the ref got down and counted 3, and Gunther won the match. So AJ made Gunther tap out, but the ref didn't see it. And what the ref can't see, he can't call. So Gunther wins the match, and he immediately gets out of the ring, goes up the rampway, smiling, celebrating, and AJ is left in the ring, a loser. So,
loser.
Yeah. So that was Raw. Because of like I said, the significant lack of actual wrestling, I've got to give this Raw a thumbs down. After giving a couple of weeks of some thumbs up, decent shows, like this week was a big miss in my opinion. Yeah.
What did you think, Petrelli?
I didn't watch it. It was a German show, so it's on at like 11 a.m. for me or 10 a.m.
Right. Okay. I thought you just hated Germans, but it was a different.
No.
Let's see. Good Raw report. Thank you, Steven.
Yes, well, it is.
Thank you.
It is 1:15 midnight. My pumpkin has exploded, so I must.
Whoa! Is that a euphemism?
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Speaking of that, Lexar, let us know. Did your pumpkin explode at the strip club?
Somewhat.
Damn. Did you have it wrapped in plastic?
No, it was a jack-o'-lantern.
I remember you've mentioned that you do that sometimes. You'll wrap it in a
Jack, you're
plastic
muted.
bag. I am? What?
I can hear you.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's Job's just lying?
We
Can
don't
everyone
know.
else hear me?
Yep.
I can hear you.
Oh, only Job. Tell Job's that he's the only one.
Oh, he's
Job's
gone.
Yeah, come in and out. Stevie's internet was great tonight. It's true. Nikhil wants to know. I predict Bruce Willis. Oh, he wants in on the. I was like, what does this have to do with anything? But he wants in on the death pool.
Oh.
Hit the like button, and big thanks to our producers tonight. El Santos World, The Lurker, and Brian Matthew Cluttar. If you want the final Royal Rumble number, you can super chat, you can Venmo, or you can super tip. And you'll get the final men's Royal Rumble number. And if you already have one, you could donate it to someone else. So Nikhil is predicting Bruce Willis.
Oh.
And Cowboy Bob Orton.
Cowboy Bob's got an arm that matches Job's leg.
Damn. If anybody in the chat here, there's only one left, and there's a lot of cool prizes this year, so you should get in on it. One number left in the men's Rumble.
That number
50,
is
what?
69.
15 years ago today, Mr. Anderson became TNA World Champion for the first time, ending Jeff Hardy's immortal title reign. Memories. I always really thought Mr. Anderson was going to, for as long as he was in wrestling, he did well, but I really thought he was going to be a top tier guy at one point. Honestly thought he was going to be like the next, like Rock level guy when he first came in.
Apparently some guys turned against him though.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of politics screwed him over. And well, Jackson wants to know. So let's go over here because I believe Jackson may know who Anonymous was, and if he may want to donate that Rumble number. So right now, here, number one is Job's. Get the FTR pin there. 2, Simply Ravishing. 3, Golgo 13. 4, Days. 6, John Retty. 7, Amanda. 8, Michael Petrelli. 9, Nikhil. 10, Vic. 11, El Santos World. 12, Tommy. 13, Travis. 14, Goosey. 15, Tazo. 16, Vagina Wrinkle. 17, The Lurker. 18, My Mom. 19, The Flea. 20, Dave Deadman. 21, Mikey B. 22, Bubba. 23, Werewolf of Sicily. 24, Steven in Toronto. 25, Lexar. 26, Brian Matthew Cluttar. 27, Chobo. 28, T-Bone. 29, Geraldine. And number 30, Jonathan Jackson! Jackson. One number left. If you listen,
What about the
sharply,
women's?
The women's.
How many are left in that one?
Quite a few left in the women's. Right now, number 1 is My Mom. Number 4 is Vic. Number 11 is Lexar. 12, Goosey. 13, Gogo 13. 14, John Reddy. 16, Brian Matthew Clutter. 17. 18, Simply Ravishing. 20, Chobo. 22, Jonathan Jackson. 25, Steven. 26, Jobs. And 29, Michael Petrelli. So still lots of numbers left in the women's. Let's see here. 15 years ago today, Matt Hardy made his TNA debut being RVD's mystery opponent. Did you enjoy his run in TNA? So that was the that was
broken.
before, yeah, I think I did. I don't know. I don't know if I was even watching then. I must have been. I was always a Matt
didn't.
Hardy
When he was
fan.
cold-blooded, Matt Hardy, I didn't like that run.
No, I might not. I liked him when he was version 1 in WWE.
Yeah.
You got no guts, and you're a dead man. 28 years ago today, Sting talked for the first time in over a year on the debut episode of WCW Thunder. Jaw-dropping moment. Memories.
It was
wasn't
really
watching that.
bad. It was really bad. He doesn't talk for a year, and the first thing he says is like some Spanish bullshit. He says like "ay caramba" or something ridiculous
Was he like a
that.
Ninja Turtle or something?
He actually said "mamacita."
Yeah. So
Ay caramba. He's like,
it was bad.
"Orale, arriba la raza." You ever at the strip club? You ever peel any potatoes?
Actually, Sting actually talked in the WCW Nitro game.
What?
If you remember that, for the PlayStation, he talked in the
Breaking
character
kayfabe.
selector screen.
Wow.
He said,
Why-
"If you really want to face Sting, you really want to face the
It's
Stinger."
showtime, folks.
No, he said, "Are you ready to face a fatal brutality or something?"
A fatal
Maybe that's where that
encounter.
song came from.
Yeah, fatal encounter.
Are you ready for a fatal encounter?
Are you
I
ready
was
for
wondering if
a
that's
fatal
where
encounter?
Rhea
I remember
Ripley's
that.
song came from. Why do
No,
fans and what?
That song first starts like, "This is my brutality."
Yeah. Why do fans and wrestling pundits hate the Attitude Era? They do. Seems like that everyone longs for it, like constantly.
That's the most beloved era in wrestling history.
Yeah, I think there's been more talked about it than any era that's ever existed in my life or anyone's
Well,
life.
you said the fans want the Attitude Era, but if they see blood or cursing, they'll complain online.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah,
like it.
that's true. That's 100% true because I see it just in our own group and on Facebook, like people, it's PG era, we want that, blah blah. And then anytime like there's some blood or there's like some cursing or anything, then they just lose their mind. Like this should be thrown off TV. This is mud show, blah 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 blah. And those same guys, I've seen some of them who will say the mud show thing over and over and over. But they're all like huge ECW fans, and I'm just like, you guys would have hated all of that like today. Like, that was like the epitome of what you guys are calling mud show wrestling. Then they get mad, like, no way, those guys were, and it's like, no, I love the ECW, but I'm also not pissed. I don't call anything mud show wrestling today. But they were wrestling in shirts and all that stuff. Let's see. This is the TNA Genesis show. JDC versus Eddie Edwards in JDC's retirement match. Who's JDC?
That's a Fandango.
Oh, okay.
The JDC's Fandango.
Wow. Man, he went. Think of that. He debuted and he beat Jericho at WrestleMania, and his retirement match is the opening match on TNA Genesis.
Wow.
He's really done a lot.
I guess it's not in a high school gym, at least.
That's true.
On some indie show.
And plus, I've been watching the TNA on the TNA channel. They were both in a faction called the System, so now they're like facing each other now.
All right, cool. For the TNA World Championship, Frankie Kazarian's defended it versus either Mike Santana or Nick Nemeth. Oh no, or to be announced.
It was a Santana. Jack, there was a promo on TNA where Mike Santana was talking to Frankie Kazarian. He was like, we were both in this horrible place that made us lose our love for wrestling. And he was talking about AEW. And he was saying, now we're fighting for the biggest prize in wrestling, the TNA title. Like he was part of the inner circle.
Yeah,
It's not like they didn't use him.
Mike Santana was used really well. Frankie Kazarian, I mean, he just never got over. Let's be honest. He's fucking Frankie
but
Kazarian.
he was part the first TNA champion, wasn't he? SCU, the tag champs.
Tag champs, yeah.
I think they were. Yeah.
Li Ying Lee will be defending the TNA Knockouts Championship versus Danny Luna.
I don't know who they are.
Not really either. I'm gonna go with Ying Ling Wee.
She used to be in WWE NXT.
Okay. The Hardys defending the tag titles versus the Righteous. Oh, I'm a Righteous fan. That's actually a good pickup. I
Righteous.
I like the Righteous. I think they were really mishandled in AEW. I want to see the Righteous
MJF
win
with
the
one
belt.
leg.
Yeah, that's bad. Yeah. I want to see the Righteous win the belts. I like them. I mean, at least I want to hear it. It's not like I'll actually see it, but I want to hear that it happened.
Yeah.
Elijah, is that walk with
That's Elias.
Elias, all right. I like him too. Versus Mustafa Ali. I remember hearing all the time, they're like, Mustafa Ali's the greatest. Once he leaves, he's going to take the world. You know, he's going to take over all of wrestling. Don't seem like it's happening to me. I want Elijah to win.
Elias is good. I think he should be in AEW. I don't know. He's not.
I agree. I thought he was could have been a top guy in WWE.
Yeah.
Michael Petrelli's boy AJ Francis.
The guy trying to rip everybody off in that reality show.
Exactly. Versus Rich Swann, the wife beater. I guess I don't know. Wow, it's like two criminals. It's like some guy to rip people out of like their treasures versus a guy who beat up his wife. Leon Slater defending the X Division Championship versus Myron. All this is or. I don't know what's happening. It's Leon Slater or Myron Reed versus Cedric Alexander versus Moose.
I'd say Moose. I hope he wins.
Who's Leon Slater? Is that the redhead guy? No.
Leon Slater. I think he's an X Division guy.
Yeah, all these guys are. But isn't Moose like 300 pounds?
Yeah.
I want Cedric Alexander to win. All right. Sounds like a show.
That was the main event that the thing, or I guess Kazarian is, huh?
No, that was the main event. I don't know. Who knows?
Weird.
The belief among those spoken with is that the Rascals, this weird because he didn't know when he typed this, but they're going to be in AEW. I don't really know anything about them. So, anyone here fans of the Rascals?
I'm not that familiar with them.
They got good entrance music. I don't know if they're going to use that in AEW. They do this.
You're not.
Is that what they do? That is that what they do in the Little Rascals movie? They do this.
Little Rascals is like from like the 30s or something.
They do a segment of that 70s show where they sit around and smoke pot, and then the camera goes back and forth.
Yeah, and the camera like gets all foggy and everything. Because of the
I've seen that. Yeah. Once they had RVD smoking with them, that was pretty funny.
I'll have to wait and see before. I don't know anything about him, honestly. On Raw, Gunther came out to no pop in Germany of all places. He might be the most forced guy in history. I've always been a Gunther fan, so I don't watch the show really to know, but I've always was a fan of his. He was one of my favorite guys to watch wrestle, Gunther. The Motor City Machine Guns are scheduled to work this weekend's AAA TV taping. Mike Johnson. Their WWE run has stunk. Do you agree? Yeah, it's been pretty lackluster.
Well, they put the tag team titles on them when they debuted, but
Yeah, but
yeah,
I mean,
after
what's that
that,
even
yeah.
mean in WWE?
Yeah. I never thought they'd go to WWE. I never thought they would
No, I
sign them.
didn't either. I've actually never really been a big fan of theirs. So. But
Not even in TNA.
I like Saban more than Alex Shelley.
yeah, I mean, Alex Shelley did come on the show. Maybe Chris Sabin did too. I don't know. I don't think so. No, Alex Shelley was on. TNA Impact debuting on AMC this Thursday. Lineup is AJ Styles makes an appearance. He just makes an appearance. Kazarian versus Santana for the TNA title with Bully Ray and commentary. Knockouts tag. Oh man. Do they put the belt back on Santana? Because I guess he had like some buzz going or something.
I guess. I'm not sure.
Knockouts tag Inspiration versus Elegance brand. And Elijah and the Hardy Boys versus Order 4. Who the hell's Order 4?
It's Mustafa
That's
Ali's
Mustafa
guys.
Ali's group.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Will I watch it? No, because I'll be doing my horror movie podcast without your head. But maybe I'll watch it, afterwards at some point.
DVR.
DVR or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll probably just be on.
I think that's good for wrestling, though. That it's on
To
a
have
channel that
wrestling every
everybody can
single
see,
night?
pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's good. People can have their choices. They don't have to watch everything.
My phone's heating up. Good night.
All right, good night. Wrap up
Good
that
night.
song at the strip club. His poor mom's got to wash his dirty drawers. All right. I think Job's was heating up too from all the strip club talk. On WWE The Vault YouTube page, there is about 6-hour video in 3 parts doing the NWO story. I'm on part 2. Bloody hell, I'm so upset. I never witnessed the NWO in real time. Oh, wow. Wow, that's weird. Yeah. It's so good. Yeah, the first couple years of NWO was some of the best television wrestling stories ever, I would say.
I only saw the 2002 one in
Really?
WWE.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Damn, you guys missed some great stuff. Yeah. Private party update. Now in January 2026, Sean Ross Sapp noted that they're still under contract with AEW. He mentioned that Quinn and Cassidy's contracts do not align perfectly with one another. There's been interest from the WWE. I think if they're not using them, just let the guys go.
Yeah, and at the same time, don't hold one of them for another 6 months.
Yeah,
That's
I
shitty.
hate that kind of stuff. Yeah. They were good to you guys. Besides their initial run, they just never really got over. So
Yeah.
they would push them, but I don't know, just never really. I think like their original run, you kind of almost thought they were better than they were because they were like the Young Bucks really put them over big.
Yeah.
And after that, like, I don't know, they just never really seemed that important to me.
And back then, the roster didn't have so many people. They have like over 100 people on the roster.
Yeah, so just let them go. I mean, there's not really it's not going to hurt your company, and if they want to go, just let them go. And you don't have plans for them, just let them go. 16 years ago today, the Young Bucks made their TNA debut as Generation Me with a big win over the Motor City Machine Guns. Who would have ever thought that these two would go on to create one of the greatest wrestling companies in the world? Yeah, it's pretty wild. Pretty wild. They do just whatever you think of them. They deserve a lot of credit for helping indie wrestling with merchandise and then with AEW. Well, they've had quite a lot of longevity too.
I saw Bullet Bullet Club stuff at the mall. I was surprised in like 2016, 2017.
Me too. I guess Bullet Club ended, or the next match was like the end of the. I don't know. I read some about the Bullet Clubs finally ended.
Okay.
It's wild how Ethan Page and Ricky Saints were both rumored to be joining the division. Now they have to carry the NXT men's division on their backs. So I think Ricky Saints could be a real big star. I think it's not a great sign that he's not been brought up to the main roster yet. I've never really seen anything in Ethan Page, but he does seem like a WWE guy. Because they kind of like, he's very much like Theory, where like he's just like, he's not really bad at anything, but not necessarily great at anything. Like he's just kind of like a guy to me.
I think he has more charisma than Theory, but I like him, but I know he's just a guy, pretty much like a mid card guy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate the dude or nothing, but they did try with
AEW.
him. He wasn't. There's guys that I will admit they didn't do a good job with in AEW, but they tried with him. He just never really got caught on.
Brian Pillman Jr. is a guy they should have tried with, especially after the Dark Side of the Ring documentary.
I don't think you can even say they've done better with him. I'm really shocked. I always thought that's like maybe not a top guy, but definitely like a guy you could do a lot with. He's got a lot of charisma. He's good. He's got the name recognition.
He would have been better in Japan, I guess, at this point, if he would have went to Japan or something.
I used to watch him on Indies. He was like always the standout guy. So I'm really shocked. I've never understood it. Because I saw like a clip where he just got like beat in like 10 seconds on NXT. Like he got squashed.
Wow.
It's so strange. AEW merch in the UK is massive. My cousin said, who's older, number one could get WCW pay-per-views in this country. More people at the toilet urinal at our work have paid more money towards AEW in 2026 than they ever did for WCW. More people at the toilet urinal? I don't know. AEW's reach smokes World Championship Wrestling, and that's down to Bischoff's incompetence at expanding their global reach.
Well, I will say something. WCW could have never sold out Wembley Stadium to 80,000 people, I don't think.
I don't know. I mean, they had Hulk Hogan and stuff, so who knows? But
yeah,
I don't know. You think if they could have, they would have. But I think, you're probably right though. I don't think they did have that big global reach. They were in Japan. I guess they were.
I think that was the biggest success AEW's done in its history is sell out Wembley in 2023.
That's huge. Yeah, then people even tried to write that off as like,
Eric Bischoff said, that was just an indie show with 80,000 people.
Yeah. Right, exactly. TNA, it's like that's what makes those guys. It's like, well, when you start saying that, it's just like, okay, we know you're so biased. Like, you have to at least give them, like, when there is a big win, you can't be like, oh, this really doesn't matter. It's like, oh, well,
yeah.
And if you do say something that maybe does have a point, it's like, well, how do I take this seriously?
WWE's pissed though, because if they have WrestleMania in London, they're going to have it at Wembley Stadium, and AEW already sold it out.
Mm-hmm. TNA's John Schuyler. I always like to think that Ace Austin and Chris Bay were like our Rock and Roll Express, and me and Jason Hotch were their Midnight Express. Do you agree? No.
AEW's done a bad job with Ace Austin. I think he's pretty good. They just put him in the Bang Bang Gang and like put him on Collision.
Yeah, they do a pretty poor job on like everyone they signed lately. Like they signed him and Josh Alexander and these guys, and they don't tell you who they are or anything. They just put them on TV, and I guess they assume everyone knows them, and don't really do anything to make them interesting or anything.
Yeah, I hope that changes since they had the Rascals.
Yeah, at least they were showing because on Dynamite they're like, Kenny Omega, you should have to wrestle Josh Alexander, and I was just like, who cares? Like, well, maybe if they did something to build the guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I applied for England World Cup tickets for the World Cup next year. I hope I get one. I guess you have to like put in like a lottery kind of deal.
I did that for the Olympics today for 2028.
What is that? Is that the summer or the Winter Olympics?
Oh, they're having it, yeah, in LA in 2028.
Okay.
So that should be good. My grandma went in 1984. She still talks about it, so it should be fun.
That's a big year too. I applied to do that. Ricky Saints says he spoke with Ava and he won't need to qualify for the 6-man NXT Championship ladder match. He's in it. Also confirmed are Sean Legacy versus Eli Knight, Josh Briggs versus Shiloh Hill. Okay.
Ava's pretty bad. I think Regal would be much better as the general manager for NXT.
Oh, and what's that, like the Rock's daughter?
Yeah, the Rock's daughter's the authority figure on NXT.
That's pretty bad.
She's a horrible actor.
They're gonna put her in the Hall of Fame so they can get another Rock induction.
Yeah. Well, they have Stephanie McMahon headlining this year, so nobody will go above her. Last year Triple H, this year Stephanie.
I saw a clip of Raw last week with Stranger Things. Couldn't get a single Stranger Things cast member or even a 10. Instead, open Raw with Michael Cole struggling to exit a van, then tells him how old he is. I didn't see it.
It was horrible.
Meltzer said WWE wants to sign Powerhouse Hobbs. I think he'd really fit in WWE.
I do too. Yeah.
Even though, like, I can't say they buried him, but they really haven't used him that great in AEW.
Yeah.
Better. They haven't used too many big guys really well.
I saw a bunch of people running into traffic to try to get his autograph to the last pay-per-view I was at. I was like, man, these people are fucking crazy. They're running through red lights to try to knock on his window and get him to sign something.
Can I get a women's Rumble number? I've donated, as Jack knows. Yes, he has. I will give you one. I have them up here, so hopefully, let me grab a number up here, and hopefully it's not one someone's. No, it has not. Number 3. Number 3 is Nikhil for the women's. All right. That was it. Thank you. Thank you, Nikhil. Always good questions.
Thank you, Nikhil.
And this is just a comment. The entire WWE creative department needs to be cleared out. Embarrassingly awful. Tyler Stevens, how did you become the most honest man in podcast history? By telling the truth. Tyler Stevens, how does a goat become so powerful? That's a good question. Now, I gave Incher that nickname. I don't know if people realize that, but I was the one who named Incher the Power Goat. Tyler Stevens, fries or beans? It's weird how beans have become such a big part of In Your Head lately. I don't know.
Like French fries?
Yeah. I would probably prefer fries, but I do like beans.
French fries.
Beans, a magical fruit. The more you eat them, the more you toot. The more that you toot, the better you feel. So eat more beans with every meal. Tyler Stevens, the Boogeyman was a great character in wrestling history, but if it were the Booty Man instead, what kind of wrestling merchandise would you suggest? So if the Booty Man, Brutus Beefcake would have really taken off, what kind of merchandise would there have been for the Booty Man? Like assless chaps or something? I don't know.
Underwear.
Who in their right mind thought that would have taken off? Like, I don't know. Like the kids love the Booty Man.
Little plastic booties or something.
Yeah.
They should have just made him a barber and give him a different name.
Yeah, right. The beautician, Brutus, Bruno.
The salon guy.
Yeah. The beautician, Bruno Buntcake. That would have been
Booty
good.
Man. He could have shaved people's butts or something.
Yeah, that'd be good. So when I met him at this show, it was so weird because he had his nipples pierced, and he had like his pants were all cut off so you could see like, but he's like almost 60, and I'm just like it's just kind of off-putting at this point, you know what I mean? We have the incredible anonymous here. Anonymous, what's up?
The final royal number. Give it to Nate G.
Damn. All right, Nate G. You've got a fan in Anonymous. Damn. The Anonymous guy's kind of scary. I think we might have lost the actual number, but I know what it is because it's the only one left. Number 5, Nate G. Nate G. The whole men's is now complete. All that's left is the women's, which is equally as important. So if you do not have a women's number, we've got a lot to fill out. So you can start super chatting. You can super tip. You can become a member. If you become a member of the channel for only $3, you will get a Rumble number. Or you can just call in with us like Anonymous there. This is Anonymous. And I'm giving my number to Nate G.
It's a shame if they have a surprise in that, like Paige or somebody, they have to wear the full bodysuit all covered because it's in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, and the women's one. They're all going to be wrestling in like beekeepers' outfits.
That'd be funny if AJ or somebody came out dressed like a beekeeper. I'm sure they'd get in trouble for it though.
Yeah, they should make that should be one of the person's gimmicks, and like they're huge in Saudi Arabia. The beekeeper.
The Black Ninja's gonna
be like a power. They could do like a Power Ranger ripoff.
Exactly. Yeah, or they could all dress like
wear the helmet.
What was Moolah's gimmick when she like double crossed Wendy Richter, the Black Widow or whatever?
Yeah,
the spider.
The spider lady.
Yeah, the spider. Yeah.
The boogeyman, tugboat or typhoon?
I didn't see his stuff, so I can't say.
I'm gonna say typhoon.
That's what I would say because I thought his stuff with earthquake when they were
that was a good
natural
team,
disasters.
Natural
that was
disaster,
the best
good team.
done.
Shockmaster.
Tugboat, I get a kick out of, but it was pretty rotten to be honest. You just gonna go toot toot, you know.
And you paid him the money, and sometimes he wouldn't tug you.
Whoa, the old. You ever go to one of those kind of places?
No.
All right. Lexar. Instead of going to the strip club, you got to go to the tugboat.
The marina.
Let's see here. Where are we? Tyler Stevens, Blood Money or Kiss My Ass Club? Well,
Ooh.
I guess I have to pick the Kiss My Ass Club. I mean, it's not good, but it's better than
yikes,
murdering people. Would you happy if Cody Rhodes never holds gold in WWE again? I would. Says
would you happy?
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck the Cody Rhodes.
There you go, Jack.
Turn him back into Stardust.
WWE Now is the entire pay-per-view premium live event library on Netflix. There's still no word if the entire Raw and SmackDown TV, as well as WCW and ECW TV and pay-per-view library, will be on the streaming app. Are you intrigued? There would have been a time I really would have been intrigued, and it's weird that I think once I actually was able to get all that stuff, I was like, oh, I've seen all of it now. I don't know. I don't know if it's that or if it's just as I got older, you don't have the time to watch all of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's so much wrestling now that like I can watch all the new stuff. Never mind, go back and watch, all this old stuff.
I can still watch.
I'm glad it's on there.
I can watch ECW.
Yeah, as long as it has the
Yeah,
music. I think without
the
the
music.
music, it's the
Yeah, it's worthless without the music.
Logan Paul has signed a new full-time deal with WWE. Are you intrigued? I'll be honest, the guy's great. So yeah, I was really didn't understand him at first, but the guy eventually won me over. I'm like, I can't deny this guy's great. This guy's a great heel.
Oh, when he carried Jelly Roll through that
Yeah,
whole
that's
match.
what made me. I'm like, all right, I have to admit, he's not just look. Before it's like, well, you could make the argument that other people were carrying him, and he had natural charisma or something. But he legit carried this guy who's just like a tub of goo into like a match.
Tub of goo, that interesting gimmick.
And the guy was like puking and like. I mean, that was almost like when they say you could wrestle a broom. That was almost like that.
A broom would be easier, probably.
I would think so. Yeah, it'd be easier to move around.
Well, the broom's getting a push.
Gonna sweep. Alexa. World champion CM Punk says horror movie icon Freddy Krueger molested children.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to do about political stuff here. But CM
That was
Punk's
weird.
CM Punk's movie is playing this weekend. I saw the trailer for it for the first time. Night Patrol looked really cool. It's about like a secret like police force at night, and they they're vampires. That's how you get in. You become a vampire. And so I didn't know if it would be playing anywhere, but it's playing this weekend, so I'm gonna go see it.
Oh, that's cool. I saw Barbara Crampton share that on Instagram.
Oh, nice. Finn Balor admits that he smokes weed while training. Yeah, I don't think it's really that big of a deal anymore. Mercedes Moné is taking an hiatus from AEW. I am a fan. A lot of people give her a lot of hate. I'm a fan, but I do think a hiatus will be good because then she comes back, will freshen her up. So yeah. Andrade El Idol. How do you say Idol? I don't know. Has
El
signed
Idolo
Yeah, he signed. Look, I'm not a fan, and I think it makes AEW look like a biatch. The guy was with your company. He wanted to leave. He left. He didn't do shit in the other company, and then you just take him back. You're like, yes, come back, even though you shit in our face.
It's called the Vince McMahon special.
The actual WCW Nitro PS1 game was the drizzling shit. Damn.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
TNA has re-signed multiple wrestlers, including Mustafa Ali, Jody Threat, Hometown Man, and Zachary Vance. Are you intrigued? No. Maybe I'll give him a shot here, and maybe they'll win me over. Perez Hilton is going to appear on the debut of TNA Impact on AMC. Are you intrigued?
Oh boy,
I haven't heard that name in years. Like, does anyone care about her anymore? Perez Hilton?
No, it's Perez Hilton, the gay blogger.
Oh,
it's a guy that's a blogger. Yeah.
Oh, I could not care less. I'd rather see the Rizzler.
You were there,
I would too.
I'd rather see Big Boom AJ and the Rizzler. Papa Shango said honestly, that guy won me over too. Big Boom AJ. Papa Shango said he wanted to scare children. Our thoughts? That sounds weird, but you know what he meant. The Mountie recalls a meeting where he was told that he's going to hold the Intercontinental Championship for 2 days. Thoughts? My thought is go back and listen to his interview on In Your Head from last year. Lexar, one of the notorious wrestling fans, Brock Lesnar guys, retiring from attending wrestling shows. Can you retire from attending shows?
Lord. I bet we wasted a lot of money on WWE shows.
Yeah. Dilbert creator Scott Adam passed away. That's too
sad.
bad. Yeah, I've never
always enjoyed Dilbert.
I was never a fan of Dilbert, but that's too bad. R.I.P.
Actor Nicolas Cage is going to portray football legend John Madden in a new biopic. Are you intrigued? I'm a big Nicolas Cage fan. Doesn't seem like good casting, but I'm interested.
I can't see him as Madden.
No, it doesn't seem like good casting. But who knows? I don't know. I don't see him working. Because I like Nicolas Cage, but in any movie, it's Nicolas Cage. So be like this crazy ass John Madden. I don't know. Johnny Knoxville says that there's going to be a new Jackass movie this summer. Are you intrigued?
Nope.
No.
I know a lot
I
of
hated the
people
last
that,
one.
so.
Never liked it.
Yeah, I'm not into it. I get it. You're getting kicked in the nuts. All right.
Yeah.
So we'll see them
I don't
at
find it funny.
SummerSlam plugging this movie then.
Probably, yeah.
With Sami Zayn in a match.
I remember going to see. I see it for. Oh, I know, because I have the AMC app. So a lot of times I'll just see, pretty much everything that comes out. And I didn't even finish that last one. As I'm watching it, and it's like, I think I've seen enough, ball sacks on the big screen for.
Yeah. I just found it gross and not funny.
Yeah, I agree. You could look. I have a movie that has full frontal nudity, a male full frontal nudity. One scene, and it gets censored everywhere. This movie's got ball sacks and dongs right in camera. Boom! It's like whatever. It's fine. It plays everywhere. I think I don't know if it's even R. It might be PG-13. They're like, yeah, whatever. The thing is, if you have a lot of money behind you, you'll get away with it. If you don't,
it's a big studio.
Like, nope. Exactly. If you could be the kid of any celebrity couple, who would it be? Not Rob Reiner, I guess.
No.
Ooh.
I don't know. That wasn't very nice. I don't know. That's a weird question. Someone's got a lot of money and it's not like a molester or something. If you were interviewed by local news for a story, would you cut a wrestling style promo? I don't know.
Probably.
It would have to depend what it was happening.
I think that'd be funny.
What's your favorite style of facial hair? Dave Deadman's here. David Deadman! David! Yeah! Shout out to Davey Deadman. Bound for Deadman. All right. I don't know. What's your? I guess I like a goatee. I wouldn't like to grow big. I used to I see some old pictures sometimes where I have the big giant sideburns.
Mutton chops.
Mutton chops are pretty rocking.
I've never had a beard, so I had a mustache, but I grew it because people said I looked too young. Then when that stopped being a liability, I shaved it off. So,
Michael Petrelli, you ever think of growing like a Fu Manchu or something?
No, not really.
You look with big handlebar mustache or something.
You go up to women and go, "You want to ride my handlebars?"
Are you a Pampers or Huggies? I don't know.
I don't know.
Lexar's asking us what our favorite diapers are to wear.
You was with us by Jimmy Jack.
Getting a little creepy.
You remember when you were 6 months old?
Yeah, exactly. I don't fucking know. Whatever they probably just bought whatever is cheap.
My kids preferred Pampers for what that's worth.
All right. Now you can remember what your kid likes, but I can't imagine like you remember what you personally liked as a kid. You know what I mean? As a baby.
Yeah.
If you
It's
can
not like you had
remember
a choice
being in
either.
diapers, you've got some kind of memory. So it's all
Yeah, it's probably good. It's probably be bad to remember like that far back.
I can remember stuff when I was 1, but not younger than that.
What's your favorite kiddie songs? What? Lexar, you're creeping us out asking all these questions about little children. Shopping at a mall or shopping at online? The thing is, I want to say mall, but it is easier online. But I hate that like brick and mortar stores are like going out of business so much.
My local mall was on the national news. The Westminster Mall in Westminster, California. They totally trashed it.
Damn.
They put graffiti everywhere and broke all the glass. It was terrible.
That you? Is that why you weren't here last week?
Yeah. Westminster. No. I wouldn't do that. They had a lot of people do that. To trash a whole mall, it takes a lot of work.
Damn, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
We have a Westminster where I live.
Westminster.
Oh, that's
Abbey?
cool. In Canada?
Yeah. I don't think
That's
a
cool.
mall, though, but we have a city called that.
That's cool.
Sup, Vic? John, Mikey.
Hey, Dave.
We say Dave.
What's up, Dave?
Where the hell am I? Mikey B, is there a limit to the amount of bean-related content that In Your Head can offer? No. There's never a bean limit. Brian Matthew Clutter, I hereby cast Bill Watts and Rosemary Harris into the death pool. All right.
Oh.
What did I do with my pencil? I mean, my pen. Oh, there it is.
Who's Rosemary Harris?
I don't know who that is, honestly. Rosemary Harris? Brian Clutter. He's got Bill Watts. I hate writing that down. Former In Your Head guest, Bill Watts. I tried to get him on over the years. He was a really good interview, but he never replied to me after that.
He probably heard black people are going to be listening.
Whoa, Rosemary Harris is 98 years old, so that's probably a pretty good.
Oh, all right. Who is she?
Here, I'll put this from the news with no sound. This is what they did to my wall.
She's an
Look at
English
that.
actress.
That's messed up.
Yeah, that sucks.
Doesn't say what she was in though.
Wow, that would have. Yeah, it looks like. That would have taken.
Look, they totally trashed my mall.
That
sucks.
Why even do that? Like, I don't understand.
I don't know. It closed like 2 months ago, and some people just went and trashed it.
Yeah.
The Target's still attached to it too.
Are you going to watch AMC debut of TNA? It won't be the same without Police Chief Hogan.
Okay.
I'll try to watch.
Hogan.
I'll try to watch it before the show. Yeah, next week. So here's some good. This is This is Jackie Jones. That's a good look.
Mm-hmm.
I look pretty badass there, I think.
Oh yeah.
And then, oh damn, Incher with airbrush tights. Look at that. So to make this more accurate, I would wear those tights. I think to taunt Incher, Rick Rude style. And then we've got, I think, is this the only AI of the night? I think people want to save the AIs
For Incher?
for when Incher's here, but we do have one here we'll play. Because it's a lot more fun if someone's here to get really pissed. Here we go.
I know you weren't thrilled with the first design.
It tried to sell me an extended warranty on itself.
Right. So, behold the upgrade.
WV. He just said letters. That's it?
Streamlined interface, 2 responses, efficient, elegant. I know you weren't thrilled with the first design.
It tried to sell me an extended warranty on itself.
It looks
Right.
Asian
So,
there for a minute.
behold the upgrade.
WV.
Streamlined interface.
It's just wearing like
I know
a
you weren't
shirt
thrilled with
made
the
out of
first design.
caramel or something.
It tried to sell me an extended warranty on itself.
Right. So, behold the upgrade.
WV. He just said letters. That's it?
Streamlined interface, 2 responses.
Yeah. I do like the new intro. Looking pretty good.
Okay.
Oh, Jonathan Jackson just sent us some AI. Let's get to those here. Our boy Jonathan Jackson. Let's get these ready.
Oh.
All right, we got a ton. We got a bunch of everyone's favorite part of the show, AI videos.
All right.
I feel like I sold out showing these AI videos, but give me 1 second. Oh, first of all, actually, here, before we get to the AI, this is not AI. This is real. This is a picture at my Stop and Shop, the Rizzler Berry Arizona iced tea. I should have got one to drink on the show. Pretty rocking. All right, here we go.
So much, little beans. You're the best thing in this whole pantry.
Yo, let me get that.
Whoa, hey.
I do not consent to this shit.
Back off, man.
Just let me have one can.
Look at you. Perfectly round, swimming in that little lake of sauce. I love you so much, little beans. You're the best thing in this whole pantry.
Yo, let me get that.
Whoa, hey.
I do not consent to this shit.
Back off, man.
Just let me have one can.
Look at you. Perfectly round, swimming in that little lake of sauce.
All right. That was good. I like it. I like this shirt here.
Oh, yeah.
All right. You got to turn the audio up. Restart this bad boy.
Vic Schiavone, John Reddy, Michael Petrelli, Toronto Steven, and Jobs. What did I ever do to you? Get him, keep moving. Don't let him slip away. Faster. Lexar, Vic Schiavone, John Reddy, Michael Petrelli, Toronto Steven, and Jobs. What did I ever do to you? Get him, keep moving. Don't let him slip away. Faster. Lexar, Vic Schiavone, John Reddy.
Which one's supposed to be me?
And Jobs. What did I ever do to you? Get him, keep moving. Don't let him slip away. Faster. Lexar, Vic Schiavone, John Reddy,
I see you.
Petrelli, Toronto Steven, and Jobs. What did I ever do to you? Get him, keep moving.
Who's Michael
Don't let him
Petrelli
slip
then?
away.
Hold on.
Faster. Lexar, Vic Schiavone.
See, this one over here is you. It's got slightly gray hair, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Or maybe that's Michael Petrelli.
Oh, geez.
I don't know. This is Lexar in the front. But is Vic this just monster?
I very rarely chase black people.
All right. I believe this is the final one of the evening.
Fuck Okada. That worthless piece of shit. This is exactly why I canceled it. Fuck Okada. That worthless piece of shit. This is exactly why I canceled it.
Whoa. Is that Troy?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Very good, Mr. Jackson. I think you know what? Well, you already donated one, but if you do have a last minute donation to the Women's Rumble, we'll give you another number for making all those AIs. I know that takes a lot of skill to write in stuff to make the AI make it. But for all the AI videos, we'll let you donate one more number if you would like.
I'd like to say that I very rarely chase black people.
Yeah, well, there's not any around you, are there?
Yeah, we let some in.
Oh, okay.
Yes, there's black people. I'm kidding.
All right. So we should be back to our regular Tuesday night next week. Although I'll be honest, I do like the Wednesday night because it's right after Dynamite. So it's like fresh in my mind.
Yeah, Bo, you didn't know it.
Exactly. But whatever everyone's up to is fine. However it works. So until next time, I am getting very sleepy, but it is after 1 a.m. This is Jackie Jones. Any last words, Mr. Petrelli?
Oh, no, not really. Just have a good week, and I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, be careful at your mall. I'll be live tomorrow night on Without Your Head. It should be me, Troy, Tara, and AJ. And we will have Joe Lamb, the director of The Fetus, which is a killer fetus film. So that'll be fun. That'll be tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern on Without Your Head. Just look up Without Your Head on YouTube. John Reddy, any final words?
Go in peace, everyone. Be safe.
Nice man. Vic Schiavone.
Just good times.
Good times. All right. So hit the like button, subscribe, share this out to the world. Become a member, help support the channel. And if there's any clips that you find interesting from either interviews or the show itself or fun, you can either clip them and send them to me or send me a time cue, and I will post that out to the world. And then in 10 years, we can go back and watch it like we did that clip earlier. I didn't realize there's a bunch of clips from all that time. Like someone sent in a bunch of clips. So maybe we'll watch another clip next week. See what we were talking about in 2012.
That was good.
It was fun. That was way more entertaining back then. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Andre the Giant. Andre was big. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was not small. No, no, no. Andre could drink and he could fight. Drink, drink, drink. And fight, fight, fight. Andre was big. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was not small. No, no, no. Andre could drink and he could fight. Drink, drink, drink. And fight, fight, fight. Andre the Giant. Andre was big. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was not small. No, no, no. Andre was great. He was not bad. A great big heart and a great big man. Andre was big. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was not small. No, no, no. Andre could drink and he could fight. Drink, drink, drink. And fight, fight, fight. Andre the Giant.
From Grenoble, France.